I think we're live. I'm fairly certain. I'm not 100%, but I'm like 85% sure that we're live. Hello. If there's anyone out there, sending a chat would be great. So that way I can see if you're there. Otherwise, no worries. But I think we're live. Um, yeah. Let's let's see how this goes. So I am starting my stream. Looks like I'm up and running. So that's crazy. It took a little bit there. Let me get some music going. I was gonna play some music earlier, but there we go. That's better. All right. Can you guys hear the music? Does that does that work for you? Let's say if anyone's in chat, that would be great to let me know. But otherwise, should be good to go. So, hi everyone. I appreciate you guys tuning in, especially the late start. Yeah, this is my first stream ever. Had some technical issues, but we're all good now. I'm realizing too, I didn't even turn on my lights. Hold on. Let's see how fancy this can get. Okay, there's one. And that's two. Okay, that's two lights. So we're all good now. All right, we got those set up. Can you guys hear me all right? Sorry, I'm setting up TikTok for anyone that's wondering why I'm just humming along to the music. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my first live stream. This is the first of it. For anyone curious on the Purple app, I am also streaming on TikTok. This is my first stream ever. So please let me know if everything sounds okay, how all the metrics and everything are here. But yeah, this is my first time. So hello everyone. Let's see if anyone actually ends up joining these or not. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. So, yeah, this is my first stream. So thank you all for joining and at least coming in to check me out. So yeah, it's time. It's the first one. I haven't messed around with TikTok Studio literally ever. So this is my first time being here, but I'm very excited to be here as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So what I've gone ahead and done here is I actually got I don't know if I can pull it up so you guys can see it, but oh yeah, I can. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so this is a what's called a Game Boy operator. So this is actually running a live, an actual live stream of the game of Pokemon Sapphire. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to shiny hunt it from my computer. The reason I'm doing this is actually my first shiny hunt, not my first shiny hunt. This is actually the first game I ever caught a shiny in. The first game oh wow, we got a lot of people joining. Hi everyone, how's it all going? Hello, hello. Thank you everyone for hopping in and saying hi. I really appreciate it. Good to see a couple of you guys. But yeah, so this is gonna be a shiny hunt. I'm gonna kind of check this out and see how this goes. You guys gotta let me know how the volume is and if you guys can hear me, all that sort of good stuff. Or if anything's too loud or too quiet. But yeah, let me know. I'm gonna just kind of get started. Feel free to hop in. Again, this is my very first stream, so I do anticipate a large amount of probably technical bugs here at some point. But I figured, this is something I've kind of always wanted to do. I've been really inspired by a lot of other streamers, especially ones that are around here. Some of them might even hop into the chat here a little bit later. But yeah, let's see how this all goes. But for now, I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and get started. And for anyone who hasn't done a soft reset shiny hunt before, this is exactly what that is. So I already went ahead and made the account here, so it should be fairly easy. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't want to bother the professor. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna run through here. I'm going to figure out which Pokemon. In this case, we're hunting for Treecko. Why am I picking Treecko? Couple of reasons. First one, I'm normally a Torchic fan. I'm going to be 100% honest. I am normally a Torchic fan. I would normally pick Torchic 100% of the time. But I've never shiny hunted Treecko specifically. Thank you guys for joining too. If I don't see anything too, I apologize. My indicators are a little bit small in the live studio here as well. But I appreciate everyone who's here. I have all the messages that should hopefully pop out, so I should be able to see everyone. But yeah, if for whatever reason I miss a message or something, just let me know. But yeah, so I'm picking Treecko specifically because Torchic shiny in this game is what I would refer to as literal garbage. It's not that bad, but Torchic doesn't have a good shiny. Mudkips is bright pink and purple, which I do also like. But I really like the blue of Treecko. So we're just going to kind of shiny hunt this one. Figured it'd be kind of a chill hangout session. I'll probably be on for, an hour or two and see how all this goes. But yeah, otherwise just gonna kind of hang out and see. That one wasn't it. So let's run this one back. Have some nice kind of chill vibes. Hopefully talk with the chat. How's everyone's day going? Anyone have anything exciting going on? Oh, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, you joined from my short videos? I appreciate it. I appreciate that. How do you say it? Mamming? Yeah, I did a very quick 2-second video just because my tech was not working here. Oh, the other thing I didn't do, I forgot to mention, I actually am going to do a hey, Paige. How's it going? Good to have friends in here. The other thing I didn't mention that I'm going to be doing here as well, I'm actually going to be doing a live counter. I need to pull it up. I forgot to pull it up here. But I need to pull up my live counter so that way we can actually count these as we're going along. So give me just a second here because I definitely forgot that one. But again, it's my first stream, so I figured, if nothing else, it'll be all good. All right, let's run this application. And this way we can get a fun little, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I don't think you can, which is good. Yeah, it looks like you guys are fine. You guys are fine. All right, so we're going to start this. All right, let me move some of this out of the way. And now what we can do, boop. All right, did that update for everyone? Yeah, it looks like we got the 1 on there. Perfect. Awesome. All right, so yeah, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to go through these. This is actually 2, right? This is encounter number 2. I need people to keep me on the ball with the tracking of the Treecko encounters here, but 2 is not it. So let's run it again. Oops, no, I don't want to switch. I don't want to switch with pound. I also am not used to playing on my computer quite yet. I got the soft resetting buttons down, but that's pretty much it. But yeah, so this vibe is just going to be this is just going to kind of be a really chill hang. Thank you. I appreciate that, David. Yeah, like I said, appreciate anyone. Like I said, very first live. Obviously, the timing for this is not the best with everything going on with TikTok. I am starting to stream over on the Purple app as well. So this is kind of a dual stream. It's my first stream figuring it all out, but yeah, I mean it's a fun thing to do, and I'd be doing stuff like this anyway. So my goal here again is just to kind of do some entertainment, have you guys, watch me shiny hunt and see how this goes. All right, and then I got to update it. I have to manually update the counter. So if for whatever reason, again, right, I miss it, or if I'm sitting there and you're like, hey, what's going on? Or we're at a higher number, please tell me, because I 100% am going to forget. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, this is going to be a relatively relaxed hangout session. I really don't anticipate, anything too crazy going on. I do have, for fun, maybe a little bit later, if we get a couple more people in here once the stream goes live, I did actually get a pack of Surging Sparks. I ordered these from Amazon. I probably overpaid for them. I didn't think they would get here today. So they did, and I think I'm going to open up some of those a little bit later too. So as people kind of trickle in and we get a couple more people in here, I'd be more than happy to open up some packs there for you. But yeah, right now we're just going to kind of keep going through Treecko and seeing how this whole thing runs. For anyone that doesn't know, this is an old school game, so this is Pokemon Sapphire. The odds are 1 in 8,000. Excuse me. So the odds for shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Sapphire are 1 in 8,000. Oh my God, 892. Hold on, now I'm blanking out. I'm like, what are 1 in 8? Yeah, 1 in 8,192. I got it. I know what the odds are. Are you guys getting an echo, or is it just me? It might just be me. All right. All right. Let's keep this running. All right. So this is not a shiny. We're going to start that bad boy over. So how's everyone's night been going so far? Anything fun or exciting anyone's up to? Hello. Man, there's so many people that are in here. That's crazy. A bunch of people have joined. Hello. Hello, Prezi. Hello. Hello, Crod. Hello, David. I appreciate it. Hello, guys. I wasn't expecting the some views on this one. I didn't know if it'd be one person or if it'd be 10 people, but I'm just happy that anyone's here and willing to come and hang out. So I do appreciate that. This has been a little bit of a setup to get here. Not that one. But I'm really happy now that it's actually working out. So hopefully, again, the music's all right and you guys can hear it. It's not too quiet or too loud or anything. Hi, Prissy. How's it going? Man, we got a lot of people that are just popping in. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. I was curious if my friend Rosie was going to join as well, but it doesn't seem like they hopped in yet, which is fine. But you know what? It is what it is. But I'm glad to be streaming. They were definitely a big inspiration for me actually deciding, hey, you know what? This might be a fun thing to actually try out. So, oh, hey, Jacob. How's it going? We got people in here. That's nice to see. But yeah, it's a nice, like I said, nice chill vibes. We're just going to be doing some shiny hunting. Um, I was just, what up, Jacob? How you doing? Does everything sound and look good over there on your end? I'm out here trying to find me a shiny Treecko. Oh, there's Rosie. Hello. I know it took me a little bit extra time to get started. I was just talking about how Rosie was one of the inspirations here for wanting to actually go into doing streaming. Music's a little loud. Okay, that's good to know. Here we go. Is that better if I turn it down like that? That a little bit better? I would say no one was letting me know before, but yeah, if the music's a little bit loud or anything, please do let me know. But yeah, if it's running good now, if it's a little bit quieter, if you guys can hear me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Rosie. Yeah, I've been trying to get this to go, figure out how this will work. So I'm very happy with how this has turned out. Rosie, I'm gonna be real. I don't know how to make you a mod. Otherwise, I would. I would also make Jacob a mod. I don't know how to do that though. I'm learning. Um, but yeah, I'm really happy with how this all kind of shook out. Thank you. There is a Togetic back there. There's a Caesar. There's so many plushies. There's a Milotic. It's like half random Pokemon and then half random Digimon. And you know what? I'm okay with it. Also, I don't think I added anything to that last one, which is fine. But yeah, it's a nice little, like I said, nice little cozy vibe. But well, all right, Jacob, I don't have to mod you then. It's fine. I did tell Rosie I would mod her though. I got to figure out how to how to do that. But you know what? For right now, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I might have to do it through the app or something. But again, first stream. I say I already had a little bit of tech issues with getting started on here, which I was like, oh no. But thankfully, it didn't take too long to get settled, which is good. I think I'm keeping up with the Treecko counter, which hopefully will be nice. But yeah, again, just shiny hunting a Treecko. Again, I'm using for anyone that wasn't here earlier, I'm actually using an actual cartridge connected to my computer. This is using a Game Boy operator, which is just basically a way that you can connect your computer to. If I click your name, okay. Oh, there it is. I see it. Boom. There you go. That's all you, Rosie. You deserve it. And you get all of the. Yep, there you go. You get all the modding privileges. There you go. Welcome to being a mod. Now you have to make sure that everyone is nice. We're a very chill group here. You're gonna be the best mod ever. Yeah, I freaking hope so. I trust you, of course, of course. You have to also tell me though if I skip a count of adding to the. I think I did on that last one. I think we're actually at 9. So yeah, what my job is to try and see right now if I can get a shiny Treecko before we get to the actual odds, which are 8,192. I don't think you guys saw either. I did also get. I have a 6-pack. I have a 6-pack. I do have a 6-pack. Not abs though. I don't have abs. But I have a 6-pack of Surging Sparks that actually got here, so I'm going to probably open those a little bit later too. For anyone that's interested in kind of the Pokemon side of things in general. Music's a hair loud. Okay, let me see if I can keep. I'm turning it down on there. Is that better? Yeah, Surging Sparks. Right? Yeah, let me see if I can adjust the volume from my end. I say, is that any better? Yeah, let me know if the music's still louder, if I'm coming through clearly. I turned it down on the audio mixer too, but it still seems like it's a little loud, but it feels like it was turned up. It was turned up. Oh no. Oh no. I turned it down though. All right, well I can't hear it at all then with that. Let me see what we got going on here. It's so peaceful for me. So let me see what we got going on. The audio mixer's down. Okay. Is that better or worse? I'm learning about all of my. So I'm running this through OBS, and so I'm trying to. I'm also running it through my headphones too. So my headphones, I think, are getting a different audio than you guys are getting. But I'm trying to turn it down. Let me see. If I mute it, is it better? Is it better just to be quiet? Is it just like a silence better? Here, I'll say, if I turn it fully up like this, is this better or worse? Sorry, I'm still just going to keep asking you questions because you guys are the only ones here right now and I need to figure out what works better here. Oh, thanks for sharing the live, Rosie. I really appreciate it. Is it did it turn down for you at all or is it still too loud? I don't know why it's getting louder. Okay. I don't know either. I'm literally it's turned down. I have it at negative. I got quieter. Oh, maybe this is this me? No, that's not me. I'm my mic interface. I'm down here. Okay, yeah, let me see if I can turn my mic up. Okay, is that better? I got quieter. It's so weird. Okay, if I do this, am I muted? Or does the music just stop? Because I stopped the music now on my end. I might need to mess around with the audio a little bit more on this, but can you guys hear? Okay. Okay, the music has stopped. Great. That's what I thought. All right, now if I do this, is it still incredibly loud? Okay. Is it better without the music? Yeah, loud. Okay. It's better without the music? Okay. No music it is. That's fine. What about this? We can do... How loud is this for you guys? If I turn up like the actual Pokemon audio. Is that too loud or is that good? This one I feel like I have a little bit more control over. I figured there would be some stuff like this today, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, is that music loud or better? Maybe I should just hear loud. I don't know why it's happening either. Honestly, I'm just gonna... The good news is I'm a bit more in control of this. So there you go. Is that better? Yes. Okay. All right. Is that like perfect volume? All right. Great. All right. We'll leave that up then. Oh wait, I don't want Torchic. But maybe for the lulz we do a Torchic. No, it's too early. It's too early. It's too early. Maybe later we'll do one for the lulz, but not right now. Okay, great. All right, we're just going to run this through and just have the regular music playing then. I don't know why it's so loud. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that for making it not be incredibly loud and blowing. Yeah, we'll run it with the Treecko. All right, we can run it with the Treecko. That's fine. All right, that one wasn't it. All right, I think we're at 10, though. Also, I know it's not that impressive, but I feel very proud of figuring out how to get the... not only getting the dual streaming set up, but also the encounter that I can update. Honestly, that's the funnest part about this is just being able to actually update this little counter in here and say, oh, this is we're at 10. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Nope, not shiny yet. Now, will I get to 4,000? Maybe. Will this be a thing I do until the potential banana? Maybe. We'll see. For everyone who's on the Purple app and doesn't know all the code words and things of what any of this means. It's definitely a no, not that one. It doesn't look like TikTok will be sticking around for long. So I'm thank you again for sharing the live, Rosie. I appreciate it. I yeah, I was gonna post it in your I was gonna post it in your Discord, but I didn't want to ask, and you're not. I don't want to self promo too much either, obviously, especially since I'm still brand new to this. So any shares or anything you guys do, super appreciate it. That ain't it either. Let's keep that tally going. But yeah, like I said, it's just kind of a nice chill hangout session. But oh, well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Rosie. Yeah, if you want to post it and just say, "Hey, I'm live," that'd be great. I know you and I are actually, we're actually friends, but I still feel bad. I don't want to impose anything just because we're friends. But I appreciate it. I'm glad. Thank you for joining, though. Too makes it a lot more fun having at least a couple of people in here. I was supposed to have Purple App people in here, but I don't think that they ended up joining, which is fine. But you know what? It's on them. So they're missing out on a good time. Eventually, I will do a Torchic just for funsies, though. Just for shits and gigs. Also, ignore me if you hear me humming too, because I will definitely be my favorite Pokemon. So my favorite Pokemon is definitely Togetic. It's up there. Togetic's my favorite Pokemon. I think that it's a good. The whole Togepi line I think is good, and I keep almost doing the Torchic. The whole Togepi line I think is good, but Togetic's definitely a good one. Favorite starter is probably Turtwig. I love Torterra. I think Torterra is just sick. What's your favorite Pokemon? Didn't add to the counter. There we go. Turtwig is underrated. I feel like Turtwig doesn't get enough love. Like Chimchar and Empoleon, your favorite's Lugia. Lugia is a good pick. Do you know all the weird lore around Lugia and how weird Lugia, like how Lugia came to be? Because it's always your favorite starter's Piplup. That's a good pick too. Piplup's not only cute, but also just like it's just a good evolution line in general. I would say not super competitively viable, but that's not necessarily what matters. Oh, you don't know all the crazy Lugia lore? Yeah, the guy who made Lugia wanted to make Lugia. There's like a whole bunch of crazy lore around Lugia. So the guy who made Lugia, I think it's the only Pokemon they ever designed. They did it originally just for the Pokemon 2000 movie or whatever it was called in Japan, and but they wanted it to be like the almost like god of the Pokemon world, like this undersea, like it wanted to take the story a whole different direction, and the guy who made it like has wrote a bunch of crazy stuff about how he's like made Lugia. It's really weird. I would really recommend looking into it if you want some fun, just like random ass Pokemon knowledge. Is just like what happened with Lugia, how Lugia existed. Yeah, it's just crazy. But yeah. Oh hey, we got someone on the Purple app. Hello Drago, how's it going? How are you doing? We just shiny hunting out here. Yeah, please honestly look into it. The Lugia lore goes bonkers. And you're going to be like, "Wait, what's happening?" W Purple app. Exactly. We like a nice little Purple app follow. Like I said, I don't think that TikTok's going to be here for much longer. So, today was kind of a big day with that. I was watching carefully, just being that I'd set up this got this setup going for both of them, but I feel like I learned a lot. I really kind of feel like I speed ran getting the setup and everything taken care of here. But like this desk setup didn't exist. I hung up these shelves, yesterday. Even the mics and everything, like getting all of this to work. This is all just it's all just a brand new thing. But I feel pretty proud of everything I designed. Wait, I'll show you. This doesn't matter yet because I don't need to do it at this moment. But I'm going to show you guys my BRB screens just for funsies. So these are my BRB screens. So this is Sprout. Sprout is my my little emoticon guy that I've made a bunch of. This is my full screen one with my little logo at the bottom, and then there's a bunch of different Sprout faces up here at the top too. I don't think you can see it on the purple app, but the one that's on TikTok is very fun. But anyway, yeah, that was a very fun little little cutesy things. But yeah, it's been fun. I've really enjoyed even just like getting all this set up. I game and do this kind of stuff anyway, so thank you guys. I really appreciate all the kind words. But yeah, it's been, like I said, I kind of just see this as hopefully as a hobby. I'm not sure if this will ever become something more than that, but I'm optimistic that maybe with some of the people on TikTok that maybe some people will come over and jump into the purple app, just so I can get if people are interested, we can do some more following and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Dustin, for the likes. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're just out here shiny hunting Treecko. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, we are doing it through a live cartridge, which is fun though. I personally enjoy that just because later if I really wanted to, I could either play through the game on stream or I could just take the cartridge and like throw it into a Game Boy or something and play it on my own. I think ideally, eventually, I would really love to bring it up to like Scarlet and Violet, like actually transfer it all the way up there. I think I have everything. I think I have all the games that I could potentially transfer it all the way up there. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll see. But for now, it's just looking for that. Yeah, right. It would be super fun. It would be crazy to actually figure out how to do that. Do I want Fire Phoenix or Zeus? Ooh, Fire. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it's a good thing. I can be optimistic. Fire Phoenix sounds good. All right, we'll add boop. Also, if I keep humming the intro music, I apologize because this is definitely a brand new, like I said, brand new thing for me in general. But honestly, also we're at 3K likes. That's insane. I didn't think that would be something that was happening, especially on a first live like this. So I really appreciate you guys kind of bumping that bad boy up and getting some of these going. So thank you guys. I really appreciate that. I know I don't even know if I can see all of the thank you guys. I really do appreciate it, honestly. Even just for funsies, like trying to get to 25 followers today on here would be super great. It would be really great if I could get any followers on the purple app, just because I see that being where I'll probably end up having to be in the next, like, was it week and a half, something like that. But yeah, for right now, we're just gonna see how this goes, and if I happen to get a shiny Treecko like way under odds, it's gonna be nuts. I'm gonna go buck wild over here, and I know you can't tell from the calm and cozy demeanor, but I'm gonna say some things that may not be age appropriate, but sometimes you gotta say some unhinged stuff. I think that's how it works. Hello, Rosie's back. Good to see you. Oh, thanks for thanks for the first time chat on the purple app, Rosie. I really appreciate that as well. You're doing the the non-denominational beings work out there. Let's say it that way. I really appreciate that though. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm super super happy that even just having a couple of people in here to watch me stream for I think I'm going to end up streaming for my goal is what time is it right now? 7. I started at 6:30. I'll probably stream until like 9:30 ish, maybe 9:30. But just kind of see if other people end up showing up or how that works. Also, did I add the totals to that one? Is anyone keeping track or is it just me? It's okay if not. Oh, thank you, Drago. I appreciate that. I'm glad that people are enjoying it. Like I said, I want a nice kind of cozy vibe where people can just kind of relax and hang out, have a nice little community that everyone can just enjoy and be a part of. So I'm I just want to create a kind of a cool vibe. I don't think that there's a lot of, at least I haven't seen, there really isn't a lot of kind of cozy male streamers or male presenting streamers. I think that there's we exist. I think that I can play Elden Ring. I can play Bloodborne. I can do all these challenges and things. And at some point I probably will. I'd love to do. I think I'd mentioned to Rosie already. I'd love to do like a Nuzlocke or a yeah, cozy boy streamers are pretty rare. That's what I'm saying. There's not many male presenting kind of cozy, just like let's just talk and hang out kind of streamers. I'm not always the most high energy human being, so if I can just come into a little spot and just hang out with everybody and just watch me play some Pokemon, play some classic games, play some new ones, that'd be great. But I probably want to do some. I mean, I don't want to just do Pokemon. I think I'm gonna do some variety in here as well. But I think that eventually it's gonna be maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more, like I said, variety in terms of what I'm playing. But for right now, I just figured nice little easy Pokemon hunt would be fun. Nothing too crazy, and I can just kind of more or less, get the hang of streaming. I can talk to the chat. I can see how everything's going, and just kind of enjoy it. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I just wanna enjoy and actually have people kind of come along and maybe this game is old. This game is old as shit, if we're being honest. Like this game is I mean, I think I want to say like 2003 this came out. I remember I had to be in elementary school when this came out. I was in elementary school, and the only reason I remember that is because there was a book fair, and I remember getting a Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire bookmark that had all the starters and the box legendaries on it. And it was before they were released, and I was like, oh my god, these are the coolest things ever. So that's always fun. All right, so we're at what, 33 encounters so far, which is nothing in turn. If anyone's ever actually, I don't know how many of you have actually like watched people shiny hunt before, especially in older games. So something like this Treecko, this could be a couple of days. This could go. It's really just, honestly, shiny hunting is really just gambling, but with Pokemon. You're new to the shiny hunting viewing? Okay, I like that. Yeah, so shiny hunting. So this is a much older version of it. Yes, it's so fun. I love me a good shiny. I have so many. Oh, thank you for the heart me, guys. Thank you for the roses too. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. Like I said, I thank you for the W's. I appreciate that as well. That's crazy. Thank you, guys. But yeah, so shiny hunting in these older games is definitely different. So I absolutely do love shiny hunting in the new games. I have so many shinies in Scarlet and Violet that I've gone through. Same thing with Arceus too. I did a bunch in Arceus, a lot of mass outbreaks there. I am a huge fan of shiny hunting, but I haven't actually done an old school hunt like this in a long time. So again, for anyone who I guess for people who are new to shiny hunting, so this is a old school Pokemon game. So the odds are 1 in 8,192. In new games, those odds are cut in half. So it's 1 in 460 for something. It's in 4,000. Basically, they cut it in half. What is? Hold on. Now I have to do math. I know the numbers, but it's, let's see. So the 8192. Okay, 496. I was right. I knew, but it's sometimes doing big math is hard. But even if not doing big math, but yeah. So in newer games, the odds of finding a shiny are basically cut in half. So this is what I would kind of say is like more. I'd call it, I guess, hard mode shiny hunting, only because I don't know. There's something more to it of like, ooh, if I get a shiny now, it was harder to get or whatever. But with the Treeckos and stuff like that, like what I'm doing right now is I'm doing what's called a soft reset method. So for a soft reset, basically what I'm doing is I'm just starting like the whole game basically over from scratch. Oh, thank you for the share, guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that as well. You made it. I appreciate you guys making it. I'm glad that people have joined. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be on here for a little bit. Like I said, I'm on here. I'm also on the Purple app too. But what I'm doing right now is just kind of going through and trying to find a shiny Treecko. So I'm trying to keep a nice little tally at the bottom, although that's probably the thing I'm forgetting the most. Yeah, thanks for coming, Shattered. Seriously, I appreciate it. This is more people than I thought, more likes than I thought too, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm really, I really do appreciate everyone just kind of hopping in and joining. I really think that this will be, I really want to make a really cool community as well. I think that this is going to be a really great kind of community. I did make a Discord. I would say it's not ready yet. It's almost ready. But I would love to send that out to people. So if anyone's interested, you're more than welcome to join. We can set it up. But yeah, I made a Discord too, just so we can get people to join. But yeah, I appreciate, and obviously, all of the, I was telling my partner yesterday, just, with all the shout outs and stuff that Rosie's been doing, I really appreciate having a good friend who's also doing something similar, and just, even if there's, yeah, I'll throw you in the Discord. I sent you an invite already. I think I sent it in your Discord DMs. But yeah, feel free to join. I think there's like 4 people in there right now, but there'll be a couple more. You're welcome to also be modded in there. I think the mod permissions are set up. It'll be you and my partner will be the 2 mods in there. But not Torchic. We don't want Torchic. But maybe. What number do you think is appropriate for me to not do Treecko and do one of the other starters to see if it's shiny? That's an important question. Remember, the odds are 1 in 8,192. Yeah. Well, thank you. At 100 encounters? All right. At 100 encounters, I'll do a different one. Which one should I do at 100? Torchic or Mudkip? I will say Mudkip has the better shiny, but personally, I do love Torchic better. So, to be fair, though, all of the Hoenn starters are solid. They're all so good. I think that's... Wow. Rosie, what'd you make for dinner? I feel like that's an important question that needs to be asked for sure. Also, the good news with this too is, Rosie, if you ever want to dual stream, I've learned the ways, so I can help with that too. Chicken sausage, orzo spinach pasta with a ton of red pepper flakes. That sounds fire, both in a spicy way and also in a good way. Torchic, you're just right there. You're just asking to be picked, but at 100 we'll pick you. I promised. promised Rosie I'd do it. But yeah, I really like I said, I really just like this this kind of community. It is super high in protein. Yeah, that would make sense. Extra protein is good though. I'm curious. I'll say my partner was going to join. So yeah, I'm curious if they ended up joining or not. But they haven't said anything. They might just be watching and lurking in Purple app because they do not have TikTok because they just don't have TikTok. We don't think it'd be good for for them if they had TikTok. So they've said, maybe not. Oh, that Treecko was female. I think that was our first female. I hope they join too. Honestly, like I said, I think they're on Purple. Again, with TikTok maybe not being here in a little bit, we'll see how it all goes. But oh, I got people shouting me out. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate everyone who's watching the stream too, and all the people on the on other apps who've come to follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like this little community that's been built so far, and I like to be able to kind of hang out and see how this all goes. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Like that we're getting some people in here. What was that? Moist Bison joined? That's a fun name. I don't know if they're going to stick around, but it is a fun name. It shows me people pop up and then they leave, but you know what? Even if Moist Bison doesn't stick around, that name is going to stick with me. Because what are we? What are... Torchic, I still don't want you. I still don't, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You did tell me you'd be here, and I appreciate that as well. I know I was very, very amped to get a couple of people on here. Yeah, I'm just going through. I'm just shiny hunting right now, trying to get a shiny Treecko and Pokemon Sapphire. For anyone who maybe was a little bit, maybe a little bit late to the stream, I'm doing all of this actually from a cartridge. So this is what's called a Game Boy operator. So what it does is it actually lets me play the old school Sapphire game on my computer, which is super cool. Which is like, it's not something that I would have expected to like actually super enjoy. It really is though. It's so cool. It's not expensive. It wasn't expensive. It was, I would say, so I definitely as a child got rid of most of my Treecko's, one of your all-time favorite shinies. It's a good shiny. And especially like this gen when it first came out, like I would say it's an extra good shiny. I think that Torchic has the worst shiny out of all three here. Again, I do think that all of the Hoenn starters though, like all of these lines are fairly good. I think Combuskin might be the one straw that broke the camel's back in terms of being maybe not the best in terms of like a middle evolution. Like most middle evolutions are weird. I feel like Combuskin kind of just missed the mark. Like Blaziken, super cool. Torchic, I mean, look at it. Torchic is so cute. I think that Treecko personally has the best line in terms of like Treecko to Grovyle to Sceptile. Like that line is incredible. I think that, everyone really does a really excellent job of kind of showing the evolution of the Pokemon as well. Also, I think we're 2 more up. Also, if I miss a count, which is possible because I'm manually adding the count, please tell me. I want to make sure that we're on with that. And if I'm yapping and also running these back, let me know because I will forget because I think we're on 2 more. All right, not that one, but I'm getting there. I'm getting the swing of this, figuring out how it all works out. How's everyone's day though? How did everyone have a good day? Everyone work today, or what was the feelings for our, it's a Friday, which is good. We appreciate that. Appreciate the likes, everyone too. We're up to 4K likes. That's crazy. You guys are nuts. You guys are literally nuts. This is my first stream. I didn't expect anything like that. Thank you. Thank you for that so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, we just got a nice little cozy setup here, and It's a nice little vibe. We got some cute Pokemons and creatures back there. You were off today, so you've been lazy. Hey, nothing wrong with a lazy day. We love a lazy day. Personally, I would like more lazy days. Your day, Drago's here as well. Mudkip, Torchic or Mudkip are your favorite starters, but Treecko's awesome too. Your day was alright trying to beat Drayton and Scarlet. Ooh, good luck. I would say Drayton's up there for sure. What's your team, Drago? What's everyone's favorite new Pokemon? I think personally that's always a good question to ask, because I think if you ask someone what their favorite Pokemon is and they give you like a generic answer, right? If they're like, my favorite Pokemon is Charizard, Tinkaton. Yeah, Tinkaton's a good one, Rosie. That's honestly, I would say Tinkaton's probably one of my favorite new if not my favorite new Pokemon. Tinkaton is incredible. I think they nailed Tinkaton. And the lore with Tinkaton too, of it like killing Corviknights. Can I say that word? Unaliving Corviknights. Crazy. It's definitely a very fun one. I think that I really like, and this is an odd take. I love Glamora. I think it's a weird Corviknight. She's so cool. The whole Corviknight beef is awesome. Yes, it's so good. I love the Corviknight beef with Tinkaton. I think that Tinkaton is great. I personally think that Tinkaton is peak design. I like Glamora a lot. It's just a weird design. Tinkaton's shiny is so... I love the shiny in Tinkaton specifically, just because it doesn't actually change Tinkaton. It's all just that hammer. But the hammer... this is one of those where it's like it sort of looks like a shiny Corviknight, so it's like maybe shiny Corviknight came through and actually thank you for the heart me's too. Sorry guys, I'm trying to track everything up here, and if I don't say thank you, please know that I do mean thank you. I don't want anyone to think I'm not appreciative of literally everything that anyone is giving in here, just because I just wanted to say hi, just trying to keep track of everything. But thank you guys so much, seriously. I really appreciate everyone who's even just popped in for a second. But yeah, Tinkaton's great. I think that the shiny is also really good. I do have a shiny Tinkaton, which is nice. I really like my Tinkaton. I think that Satitan has probably my favorite shiny of the new. Well, let me think on that. Maybe one of my favorite shinies of the new gen. Satitan just looks like a giant... Wait, Annihilate is your favorite Numon? That's a good one. That's a really good one too. Annihilate's solid. I think that for having an evolution for Primeape also is really cool. I think that Primeape's line did kind of feel unfinished, and the fact that it gets so angry that it no longer is mortal and becomes a ghost type is also very fun lore. Tinkaton, Glamora, but Annihilape's your favorite. Yeah, I think Annihilape's are another. I think that they did a lot of really good designs in the new gen. I think that I like both the starters as well, which is crazy. I think that that's something that's super, super cool. I like both Koraidon and Miraidon. I think personally Miraidon is more of my speed. But oh yeah, the Flamingo. You're right, Rosie. The Flamingo is rough. That Flamingo is my least favorite Numon. That's a good question. How new are we talking? Because does Bruxish count? I hate Bruxish with a passion. Bruxish has a great shiny. I'll give it that. I do not like Bruxish at all. There's something about a fish with the lipstick. You want to know who I don't like in the new gen, though? I don't like, and I don't know if this is just because it's in-game stuff. What is it? Velusia? Outside of the first 3 gens, Mudsdale is your favorite. That's a good one, too, David. I like that. Yeah, Mudsdale is a good one, too. I think, yeah, what is it? Velusia or Venezuela? The one that's in the water all the time in Scarlet and Violet that freaking comes after you and shoots after you like a dart. That one's probably my least favorite. I'm going to be 100% with you. I do not like that one. And I don't know if I don't like it because it shoots after you, or if I don't know if I don't like it because I don't like the design. I don't know. I really don't. Mudsdale. Also, Mudsdale is an interesting favorite, but I like Mudsdale's cute. Mudsdale is definitely a cute one. It's the only like full horse Pokemon that I can think of. Let's see. What are we at? What about, I say Flamingo's probably least favorite up there as well. I think that that's totally true. What's everyone else's least favorite Mon? New Mon, I guess. Or least favorite Mon in general. Why limit it? Galarian Rapidash's best Horsemon. That is facts. That's straight up facts. I love Galarian. Watchog. Ooh. Not like Mr. Mime. I still think Mr. Mime almost got a redemption with Mr. Rhyme, but it did not. It didn't. It didn't get it. It's fine. I respect the effort of trying to make Mr. Mime palatable. It got Mime Jr. too. Mime Jr.'s cute. I know it's going to turn to Mr. Mime, though, and I don't want it. Oh, I missed the funny number. Hold on. We'll go back. Okay. All right, now we're at 70. Sorry. I'm an adult. Legally, I'm an adult. I pay my taxes, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, I know it's going to turn into Mr. Mime. I think Mime Jr. is a very cute baby Pokemon, but I know it's going to turn into Mr. Mime. And guess what? I don't want it. I don't want it because it's going to turn into Mr. Mime. So why would I pick up a Mime Jr.? I won't. If I pick up a Cleffa, or I pick up an Igglybuff, or I pick up a Togepi. Togepi is, 200% whatever Mime Jr. would be. But yeah, the truth of the matter really is, it's I can't do it. I can't know it's going to turn into Mr. Mime from Mime Jr. It hurts me too much. Yeah, I would still say Mr. Mime's probably my least favorite Pokemon. And I don't know if that's actually true. There's a lot of Pokemon that I think are forgettable, but I don't hate them with a passion. Like, I feel like Mr. Mime was made to be creepy. It's also the only Pokemon, I guess Mr. Rhyme exists now too, but it's also the only Pokemon that has a title for itself, right? Like, why Mr.? Like, why you got to be Mr. Mime? That's just your name? Like, who let you do that? Who let you be Mr. Mime? What Pokemon scientist, researcher, expert came in, looked at you and went, yeah, we're going to call this Pokemon Mr. Mime. I don't care that I just gemmed the camera. Mr. Mime deserves it. He knows. He knows what he did. Can't fault a man for existing, but maybe with Mr. Mime, That's enough of my unhinged Mr. Mime tangent. All right, where are we at? We're at 75. All right, 25 more and we'll do a Torchic just for shits and gigs. If I get a shiny Torchic at 100, though, that'd be so funny, though. It's always the what if, right? It's the what if. Now, could this be something that goes on for a couple of days? Yeah, probably. But, I might be able to come back. Now that I have this all set up, the good news is I should be able to do this, hopefully, fairly easily tomorrow. So if I want to stream again tomorrow, I might be able to hop on. Obviously, anyone, I think, Rosie, are you streaming after this? You don't know if you will today? It's fine. You don't have to. I think that's the joy of being a streamer is like, if you want to stream, you have the energy, Yeah, play Card Shop Sim. Just play that. What's wrong with that? I have up. Drago, what does that mean? What does I have up mean? I have down. Left, right, BA start, you know? Okay. I won't mind that one. Sorry for calling you out. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Yeah, Rosie, just play Card Sim. That sounds fun. You don't even have to stream it. You can just play it. I personally, if we're going to be completely honest, I've been playing Infinity Nikki like crazy. That's been my go-to is just recently has just been playing Infinity Nikki, except for like the last, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 days where I'm just making sure I have this setup ready to go for today. But you should try Infinity Nikki. Honestly, it's very fun. It's definitely a gacha game. 100% it's a gacha game, but it's a very fun gacha game. I would say it's like a combination of maybe Dress to Impress plus Legend of Zelda open world. It's definitely an interesting one for sure. Also, I feel bad. I gave up on Drayton is what I meant. Oh, you gave up on Drayton. You lost him 4 times? Oh, no. Drayton's hard. You want to know who else is hard? Cynthia. Also, this is my first stream, guys. Please be kind to me. Nobody clip that. Thank you. I'm learning. Cynthia's a hard fight was all I was trying to say. Cynthia's a hard fight. I'm just going to sit in silence for a couple of minutes just to reflect on my actions. You guys have to sit with me too. Just know that I meant to say that Cynthia is a rough fight. I'm going to keep humming this every time. Oh, female Treecko. See, there you go. There's some fun variety in here. And by fun variety, I mean, so when I set this up, I wanted to make sure that it actually like was resetting. And so if you notice the HP on the Treeckos will change as well. So that was my, okay, good, Drago. I knew what you meant. I'm glad you knew what I meant. But yeah, the HP on the Treeckos will change as well. So that's a big part of this too. Of just like, I was like, is this working? And it is, because I was hoping, because the operator, when I started it, it actually didn't save at first, and I was like, oh man, if I caught a shiny in this game, especially if I did it live and then it didn't save, I think I would cry. And I would do it. It would be like that scene from The Office. Nope, not yet. It'd be like that scene from The Office with Andy. You guys know the one I'm talking about. Hey, TikTok Hockey Talk. What's up? What's up? Oh, he gone. He didn't want to be here too long. He was like, enough of this guy. No, I'm just messing. Hey. Sorry, I was just messing. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Good to see you. We're just shiny hunting some Treecko out here. Gonna open some cards here in a little bit. Let's say, what time do you think? Maybe in like how long have I been live for? Just about an hour. Okay. So maybe in like another 30 minutes, I can open up the Surging Sparks packs. How's that sound? I have 6 of them. What do you think the odds are that I pull a? What do you think the odds are that I pull a Pikachu EX? You want me to do it now? You want me to open the Surging Sparks now? Or you want me to do it in like a half hour? Let's get to 100 for the Torchic first, and then And then maybe we can open some of the Surging Sparks. I'll instead of doing it in one go, do it whenever I feel the time is right. Okay. Let's do... All right, we'll get to 100. We'll do the Torchic, and then I'll open a pack. How's that sound? We'll spread them out. That way, if anyone else pops in, they can get some card opening in here as well. So what do you guys think the odds are that I pull a Pikachu EX special art $500 Pikachu card live on my first stream? 100%? 200%? Is it 0? Is it 0%? If it is, just don't tell me. Because there is a percent, right? It's like Schrodinger's Pikachu EX. I don't know until I open the pack. I think that's just called gambling. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? See, I was supposed to have a second monitor, too. Schrodinger's Pika EX. Yeah, exactly. It's Schrodinger's Pika EX. It's the facts. It's just, you don't know what's in the pack until you open it. It could be a Pikachu EX. All right, we got... Not yet Torchic. We got 5 more. Then we'll do a Torchic. And then we'll open a pack. That's the vibe. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, I'm planning on staying on probably until around 9. Maybe 9:30. I started a little bit later than expected. My, oops. No, that's not what I wanted. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I went to go start the stream and I was like, okay, I'm ready. Everything's set up. And then my computer was like, hey, do you know your drivers aren't updated? And I was like, I literally just updated them. And they're like, yeah, but we have a new update in the last 4 days that you didn't do it, and therefore you can't stream. And I was like, cool. So then I had to wait for it. And listen, I'm not gonna say I was not in the best headspace when I was going to get started, but once I got the stream up and going, I was like, you know what? Now I'm happy. Now I'm feeling it. I'm vibing with it now. But I was definitely a little frustrated where I was like, I've spent all this time, and now you're just not going to work because of a driver. I feel bad not keeping a schedule. I know that there's nobody. They're like, not nobody, right? You guys are obviously all here. I appreciate it. But I was like, there wasn't like a huge, there wasn't like a billion people that were like, oh, I'm waiting to join the stream. But I was like, oh man, I'm not on exactly at 6. Like I said, I'm a terrible streamer, even though it was my first stream and just started. But I felt bad. I felt really bad. I was like, I told some people I'd be on at 6, and I wasn't on at 6, it's fine. But it is what it is. I keep wanting to fight this Poochyena, and you know what? It's not what I want. It's not what I'm going to do. All right, 2 more, and then we'll do a Torchic. All right, not that one. All right. Big 100 coming up. Now, in terms of actual shiny hunting, 100 doesn't mean anything. But in terms of fun numbers, this Treecko's going to be shiny. Could have been, though. What if? It's the what if factor. All right, we're at 100. Let's do 1 Torchic, and then I'll open a pack of Surging Sparks. Also, thank you guys so much for the likes. We're already at 5K. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, I really appreciate that. I did not expect to get that many likes on this. Oh, sorry, that was default. All right, hold on. We'll do a Torchic. My bad. My brain was on autopilot for a second. All right, we'll do a Torchic now. Here, we can pretend. We'll just say that. Well, no. Well, it's 101 Treecko encounters, but it's the first Torchic encounter. All right, we'll do Torchic. All right, Rosie. If this one's shiny, I'll call it Rosie. Nah, no way. But it could have been. It could have been, though. It was possible that it was shiny. All right. All right, let's open this Surging Sparks. I know, it could have been. It could have been, though. All right, let me switch. Let me open up my... Let's switch to my full screen cameras, huh? Let's switch to... I had these linked earlier, but they aren't linked anymore, which is fine. All right, we're gonna switch. We'll turn the music off for right now, just us hanging out. Schrodinger shiny. It's true. You don't know if it's a shiny until it is or not. All right. So for everyone here, I have a pack of Surging Sparks that I just got. I'm excited to see what's in here. We'll just do one pack for right now, but just in case, I'm also a straight up nerd, so I have my penny sleeves and card protectors ready. So, all right. Is there a specific way to like do these that's the correct way? I know like how to open them, but like in terms of like showing them to other people, don't you like put some of the cards in the front or something? Does anyone know how to do that? Otherwise, I'll just show you guys what I'm pulling, and we'll just go through them one by one. If anyone knows the methodology, I will do that, but otherwise, I'll just show you what we got. I won't look, but I really want to. All right, we're just going to go for it. We'll see what we got. All right, we got, what is this, a Rotom? We got Vibrava, Klefki, cute Pokemon. Cute Pokemon. I think it's slept on. I think people forget about the keys. Just want to say that. Fuecoco, look how cute. Look how cute the Fuecoco is. Cute. We got, this is one of those Pokemon that I think is cool, but I forget about. I don't think I forget about it. I don't think I'd use it on my team. I think it's competitively viable, but I don't really know. Shiinotic. We got Time. We got a Victini. That's cute. Smoochum. Hey, what are your guys' feelings on Smoochum? It's an important question. We got an Applin. And we got a Skeledirge. This one's pretty sick. And Energy. Okay, that's it. Sick. Sick. Applin was very cute. I do love Applin. I'll be real. I didn't like Applin as Applin when it was just, when it could just turn into, I liked Flapple, and I didn't like Appleton. But now I do like Appleton, and I do like Flapple. But I think that Hydrapple is my favorite. And I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. I think that Hydrapple is a solid new mon as well. All right. That was one pack. Do we do another pack? Do we do one more for the vibes? Keep the good vibes going. We'll do one more. And then we can do a couple more, maybe like we'll do them like, yeah, Hydrapple is awesome. I love Hydrapple. All right, we'll do one more pack. We'll do one more pack. A, to keep the vibes going, but B, if I'm going to be on 3 hours, I'll just do 2 packs every hour. That seems good, and we can see what we got. Also, I think the method, is I put the energy card and I put these two in the front, I think, because this is an energy and a thing. Or I get rid of this card, and then I put this one in the front, and then that'll show whatever the fancy ones are in the back. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't watch people open cards usually, so I'm guessing here. But if anyone knows the actual technique, please let me know. All right, here's our energy. It's a basic energy. That's what people call me, Mr. Basic Energy. Okay, we got Dino. Cute. Love a good Dino. Oh, thank you, camera. Thank you for adjusting. We got Flittle. Nice little Flittle. We got Blitzel. cute. We got, these are mostly new ones. We got Shroodle. Little Shroodle art. Come on, focus. Shroodle. We got Kilowattrel. I'm not going to read this one out loud. I don't know if you guys can read that one. I think it's backwards for you. But you know what? I'm not going to read this one out loud. We got Paldean Tauros. One of the Paldean Tauroses, the water one. We got Spupa. You know, Spupa, everyone's favorite. We got Oricorio. And oh shit! Okay, wait, actually, look at this Milotic, though. Look at this Milotic EX. This one's getting sleeved immediately. Hold on. Don't mind me just sleeving this Milotic really quick. Yeah, this Milotic is sick. All right, carefully. I feel like I'm doing a worse job because I'm on stream with it, but it's fine. This isn't the expensive, the most expensive. Yeah, that Milotic is gorgeous. This isn't the expensive Milotic in this set. I think that's the alt art one. Oh, thank you, TikTok Hockey Talk, too, for the heart me's and for the team bracelets. Sorry, I'm learning. I want everyone to know that I'm paying attention, but sometimes I'm not paying attention. And thank everyone for the likes. Also, we're almost at 7K. That's crazy. We are at 7K. You guys are literally nuts. Do you guys use card savers? Do you guys use these ones where you have to like hold them open? I always feel like I'm going to hurt the card. But once you learn how to do them, they're super easy and they're way better at like keeping your cards safe. But I always just feel like I'm going to fuck it up somehow. See, this is what I do when I'm like, ooh, look at this card. It's so pretty. And then I'm going to keep it in this sleeve unless I go and get it graded, which I probably won't. Although I did just go and get my first cards graded. And, I appreciate that. Rosie's, it's always nice to have people, and Rosie's obviously been a huge supporter. And like I said, Rosie and I have known each other for 10 or 11 years now. It's crazy. It's been a long time. But yeah, no, it's been I really appreciate everyone. I really appreciate Rosie doing all the shout outs and stuff too. So really, really kind on her part. So thank you, Rosie, for that. All right, I'm gonna do a quick BRP break. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick, and then I'll be right back though. So give me just a minute. I'm going to play some, I guess, loud music. You guys are going to have to deal with loud music, but it'll be all good. But please enjoy Sprout while I'm back. And we'll play some music really quick. And I'll be right back. Okay. All right, we're coming back. We're coming back. Boop. All right, we're back. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone got a nice little thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I did the BRB screen myself. I also designed Sprout as well, who's fun. Sprout's very cute. I like using them for little emojis and stuff too. Um, but yeah, it's been fun. I appreciate the compliments on the transition. Again, I'm trying to make it fun. I'm trying to make it a good time. All right, let's do some more encounters. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how we run it. What do you guys think the odds are that we get a Treecko tonight? I'm gonna be real. Probably super unlikely. Sprout, potential future Pokemon, maybe. I feel like it looks half like a what do you call it? Like a Korok from Tears of the Kingdom, and then half like a Pokemon. It's like in the face because it's got like the little like mask markings. But Sprout's super cute. I'm making Sprout all my emojis. But yeah, it's been, honestly, this has been super fun, even just in the limited time that I've been here, where I'm just like, oh, I feel like I haven't been here for that long. Yeah, it does kind of look like a Korok. Yeah, I was gonna say it's got a little bit of a Korok vibe to it. Like if I pull him back up, right? If I pull up like the here, let me pull up like the full screen, right? Like here's like, oop, full screen. There's a bunch of little faces. When I give him silly expressions, he looks less like a Korok, right? When I give him little angry expressions and not just like his derpy little face, but you know, he still kind of does. He still kind of does, but it's fine. We like Sprout. Yeah, I made him, and my partner was like, what are you gonna call him? And I was like, I'm gonna call him Sprout. I immediately had a name. I was like, that's how it's gonna be. Oh, you wanna know what I haven't decided yet? Oh wait, I didn't turn this music back up. Hold on. There we go. The music okay for the Pokemon encounters? Or is it too loud? It was weird. It was being weird and loud earlier. Thank you guys so much for the likes, though. Seriously, we're almost at 8K. That's nuts. I really appreciate that, guys. Seriously. I again really so happy. Thank you all for the gifts too. Thank you for everything as well. Again, this is just kind of something I see probably being just a nice little hobby, if nothing else. But I enjoy playing games all the time anyway, so might as well share them with other people, even if it's just a small community. I really enjoy that, and I think that even today, like we're so close to I would love to get 25 followers. I think we've added already 4 people today, which is more than I thought. I'm really trying to get people over to the purple app, just because things are not looking great on the old TikTok front today, at least if we're in the US. But with that being said, I'm really hopeful that I can kind of build a small community, if nothing else, just kind of people that I can talk to and hang out with. Even if it's not anything crazy, like I said, I like having a little community that I can just chat with and game with. Ooh. Did you guys hear my wrist pop? It's because I'm old. I'm like 150. I just act like I'm 29, but I'm 150. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, TikTok. TikTok, Hockey Talk. Oh, I picked Torchic. Well, there you go, Rosie. There's another one for you. Hey, way to beat Drayton, Drago. Good work. Drayton's hard. Thank you so much for the follow. Seriously, I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, like I said, really small community. I'm working on building out a Discord and stuff as well. So it should be good. It should be a good kind of community. I anticipate, a lot of. I'm sure there'll be a lot of overlap between this and some of the other streams. I'm in a lot of those fairly frequently as well. But again, Rosie really was an inspiration for me to be like, you know what, I can stream. Uh, even for doing stuff like this that I'm doing right now. There's a bunch of other streamers that I really like. That yeah, you should know that, Rosie. Like you 100%, like it was really cool being like, oh, like someone that I actually like, someone that I know, is doing this, and I think that really kind of made the push for me to decide, let's just do it. Let's just try it. I don't follow that many streamers. The ones that I do are fairly chill. The one that I probably watched the most in terms of, obviously, recently I've started watching Starlet Scarlet and Foxy Roxy, which if you guys aren't following them, both of them are great too, awesome creators. The main like big, I say big because they actually are big, like they're a full-time creator that I follow is Party Arlie. She does a lot of Pokemon content. She's kind of a kind of cozy variety streamer, but she's great. I absolutely love all of her stuff. She actually just did a similar kind of run to this, except she did it with a Mudkip. I think she got the Mudkip in. It was super quick. Yeah, starting was hard. Starting, like the hardest step was just starting and just getting that out of the way. Like for me, it was like, okay, let me like actually build a little setup. Let me actually, figure out how this will all look and be, and hopefully I'm not not uninteresting. I'm like, that's I think that's my biggest fear is I'm like, maybe I discover that I'm boring, and that's why I wouldn't be a good streamer. It's actually you're boring, and that's the secret. But oh, thank you for people who have joined. Nice to have you, Glucoseville. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's a really cool, like I said, um, it's a really fun kind of place to be. I think that again, I'm just discovering like, oh, this is kind of something that in my day to day I'm realizing, especially as there's not a lot of not as many third spaces maybe as there used to be. Place where you can just go hang out and just do stuff with people. I think that this is a really good kind of alternative to make a community that you can just kind of hang out with as well. And I think that's great. Oh, thank you, Glucose. I really appreciate that. We're super close to 25, which is crazy. We're also almost at 10K likes, and it's nuts, guys. It's truly nuts. I really am trying to have a little bit of a presence, and I think that with a lot of this, there's going to be W's in the chat for Glucose, W's in the chat for everyone. Thank you everyone for being here. I really do. Thank you for the shares, Rosie. Seriously, I appreciate it. But yeah, it's a really great place to be. I really think that at the end of the day, just having a place that you can go and hang out with, I think is key. And I don't think a lot of people have a spot that they can just go and feel comfortable and just like, want to share and talk about what's going on, and really just see what what's going on in the world and have people around with them. And I personally, I go out. I have a lot of I have like in person like gaming friends that I do stuff with. But as you're an adult and you get older and there's just a million things you have to do with your time, it gets harder and harder to see people, which makes it it's fun, but I guess it's fine. But it's one of those things that you really want to make sure that you want to make sure that you have a good community around you. And I think that this is already a great start. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who's already here. So thank you. And I'm sure, like I said, Rosie's obviously a huge influence on a lot of people here, which I understand. Rosie's pretty great. I also appreciate everyone just kind of hanging out on stream too. Like I said, it's just shiny hunting. It's just, it's nothing too crazy. Not any wild content. But, You do be lurking. You straight up be lurking. I see you there. You don't gotta say nothing. You can just hang out. Lovers Unite. That's a fun username. I like that username. People got fun usernames. I don't know where people come up with them, but it's a fun place to be. Oh, I'm lurking? I don't think I'm lurking. How am I lurking? Tell me how I'm lurking. That's what I'm saying. Rosie's lurking. I know Rosie's lurking. She's just here to hang out. This is our equivalent of a high school reunion. I know, 10K is crazy. That's nuts. That's literally insane. That was completely unexpected, and definitely not. Yeah, it's crazy. I think I just made you jealous. I made it for the gift. Listen, man. I ain't jealous of nothing, but I will say I am very impressed that you made it to the Final Four a couple of times. But it's true. It's true. Rosie ain't jealous of nothing. Do you guys have any fun weekend plans? Anything crazy going on? This will probably be my weekend plans, honestly. I'm assuming I'll probably hop on again tomorrow. Nah, Rosie doesn't lurk. Listen, Rosie's a mod here. You're going to drink lemon water and take a walk? Honestly? Respect. Respect. Listen, I like a talkative mod. I talk in your chat all the time. And there's a billion people in there. So it's way more fun to have a nice little we'll have a nice little chit chat and just be like, eh. But yeah, I am not a quiet, I'm not a lurker ever. I wish I could be a lurker. I think that there's something in me that just, it doesn't allow me to just lurk. It's probably privilege. It's probably what it is. But I should be more of a lurker, but see, Rosie gets unhinged the later it goes, and I'm like, this is my first stream, so I'm just going to not be unhinged. I'm going to keep my cozy vibes going, though. I can't believe it's already been an hour and a half, though. It does not feel like it's been that long. Well, yeah, we like a 5-page dissertation. We love that, actually. Dissertation's great. What's everyone's favorite? What's a fun fact that everyone knows? Just in general. Doesn't have to be about yourself. If Rosie was quiet too, it'd probably freak me out a little bit. I'd be like, wow, Rosie actually is being super nice and in the stream and wanted to hang out, but Rosie actually doesn't want to talk to me, which is fair. Penguins have knees. Do you know that bees also have knees? Fun fact. The phrase bees' knees originated from the fact that people thought that bees did not have knees, but bees do in fact have knees. And so it used to be an expression meaning something that didn't exist, and now it means something really cool because we did discover that bees do in fact have knees. So there you go. Your fact led into a fun fact that I knew. So thank you for that. Yeah, I see. That's how my brain works. It's the like, what's the most useless type of? I mean, not useless, right? But what am I gonna need that besides like trivia? I feel like I need to crack my wrist still. Ignore all my faces, but yeah, my wrist needed to do a little crickety crack. Also, is the music still good? Like I know I turned the sound back on for the game, but I know the other one was super loud earlier, so I want to make sure that this one's like at a good hearing volume. I don't just keep eating the mic. Sound mixing's perfect. Great. Thank you, Rosie. Best mod. Best mod. I don't even know. Are there people over on purple? Let's see. We got people on purple? We got some people on purple. What up, people on purple? You're still here. I appreciate that, Drago. I really do. I appreciate I appreciate everyone who's joined and hopped in. We're also crazy close to 10K likes, which is an insane thing to think. Um, like I said, first stream, didn't know what to expect, but this has been great. I don't know if people are, I'll be real, I don't know if people are super into long term, into potentially longer term shiny hunts and waiting to see when stuff can pop up. But you're fighting Kieran. Oh, Kieran's a fun character. He's a little edgy boy, is what he is. If we're gonna be honest, Kieran is a little edge lord, and I only kind of respect him for that. Under this cozy aesthetic is a boy whose heart is still incredibly emo, so it's fine. It's fine. I understand, Kieran. I yeah, this stream today when I was like, "Oh, I want to get started and do everything," my partner came up to me and was like, "Oh, thank you for the game controller. What? That was crazy. Thank you, TikTok Hockey Talk. I appreciate that. That's nuts." I also felt bad about his story at the end of Kitakami. Yeah, it's like, hey, remember how we lied? Like, to be fair, I think Kieran doesn't deserve it, but like, Kieran also was just like, oh, I'm going to be gaslit by my entire family, and we're not going to tell him about this one creature that he spent his whole life loving, and then we're going to have some stranger that we just brought into our town come catch it and then leave. It's really, really kind of messed up if you think about it. I think Kieran got the sore end of the deal there, but it is what it is. What other games are you guys playing right now? Like I said, I've been doing Infinity Nikki. I've been waiting to set this up for a minute though, just so I can do this shiny hunt. Just because it sounded exciting. It sounds like a fun thing to do, and like I said, we'll get there slowly but surely. But the odds are the fun part about shiny hunting, especially in older games like this, right? It's 1 in 8,000, but that means it could show up at now. It could show up at 140. It could show up at 10,000. Hopefully not 10,000. I would hate to go over odds, but can't say it's impossible. It's definitely possible. Bum, 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 bum. Also, I need to eat after this. I did not eat before stream. Anyone got any good recommendations for what I should get for dinner? Or ideas? Because what I'm thinking is probably just like, I don't know, Jack in the Box tacos or Taco Bell or something, which neither of those are great, but they sound quick and convenient and easy. But we'll see. One of these days I'm going to my favorite Pokemon is Togetic. I got a Togetic up here. Ugh. I say you can't even see everything that's out there. Here, so we got Kuramon, which is from Digimon. We have Caesar. We got Togetic. We got Torterra. We got Caramon, another Digimon, and then we have a shiny Rayquaza back here on this side. And then on this side, we have Milotic, and then we have more Digimon. So this is Poramon, Demi Vmon, Upamon, and there's an Agumon and a Weavile over there. But your boy Umbreon, I almost got an Umbreon. There's an Umbreon plush like toy that they just did at the Pokemon Center, and man, I had it in my cart and it sold out. So it sold out. I did get an Espeon though, but Umbreon and Sylveon were the first two to sell out, which makes sense. People love Umbreon. I do have a set of hello Canadison. How are you doing? Good to see you. You guys are watching on the Purple app? What? Crazy. And if you don't know, I can't say the name of the Purple app. So that's why I'm not saying it. We are currently just you have the Umbreon plush? What? Did you get the new one that just came out? Because that one was alongside Vaporeon, 3 EVs, Piplup, Grookey, SQ, and Hydreigon. Dang, those are all good. Those are all good Pokemon. See, now why the 3 EVs though? And now, do you love Eevee? Eevee's a good one. To be fair, I'm a big fan of Eevee. I was hoping for so the Let's Go games, right? The Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I picked Eevee because obviously Eevee's the better choice of the two, in my opinion. But I was waiting for Let's Go Johto games because I really wanted, again, just for my own personal side of things, I love Eevee and all its evolutions. They're all great. All the evolutions are great. It seems like, and I'm going to say fingers crossed here, that there might be potential for a new evolution in the Legends ZA. Like there's some rumors circulating that there might be another potential evolution, and man, I would love a Steel evolution. I would love a Dragon evolution. Oh, those would be sick. Ghost would be cool. I feel like all the like cool types are not the ones that I mean, I guess fire's cool, electric's cool, but like I don't know, I want spooky Eevee, right? I want a cute little I want a like Jack Skellington Zero evolution. Not exactly that, but like spooky. Poison would be cool. I would really like a poison evolution. I think that would be sick. What would you call it? What would you call a poison evolution? Because they all have the eon at the end, right? So it'd be like poison eon, poision, toxion. Like Steelion works. Steelion's kind of cool. Or I mean, honestly, the dragon one, I feel like does it for itself, which would just be Dragion. It's basically just like a pronunciation of dragon. Farting frogs. You know what? I love your name. Even if you're only here for Toxion. Toxion's good. I like that. Barely beat Kieran first try. I was down to just my go lurk. It has 2 HP left. Dang. Hey, but you got him. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Dragion would be neat. I think that's a fun name. I don't think you, Kanason, I don't think you saw. I pulled this Milotic out of one of the packs there. So that was cool. We'll open another pack here in like maybe another 15 minutes. We'll do another 2 packs if that sounds good with everyone else. That sounds agreeable. Oop, no, not Torchic. It's a very pretty poll. I put it in fanciness. What are you guys up to? Anything fun or exciting? Got big plans this weekend? I think I already asked that, but Rosie is drinking water and going on a walk, which I feel again is a excellent use of a weekend. I should go on a walk. I have been going on walks. I mean, that was I guess not a New Year's resolution. It's a goal I set for myself as I'm trying to walk at least 30 minutes 5 days a week. But I've been doing a lot more. Like this week I did 2 or 3 like I think I did 2 like hour and a half, like almost 2-hour walks instead of 30 minutes. So went a little above went a little crazy some days, but today specifically I wanted to just make sure that everything was up and running for the stream. And then when I went to go and get started, it was like, just kidding, no. It's like, all right, whatever. So, all right, we're at 160. We're making our way up there. We're making our way up to 200. Guys, we need to come up with a name for this Treecko though, and I don't have one yet. The only one I sort of had as like a joke name was Sobe. Do you guys remember Sobe? Does Sobe still exist? You remember the drinks that were like different colors? They had a lizard on them. Am I dating myself here? String bean? Why string bean? He's going to be blue. Blue string bean? We'll throw it in the mix. Or string bean like Owl House? You guys watch The Owl House? Great show. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend. I'm very excited for Witch Hat Atelier, though. I think that's going to be a great anime. Very, very excited for that one to come out this year. Is it Atelier? Atelier? I don't know how to say it. But very excited for that one. Should be a good time. All right, we got Sobe and String Bean right now for names. Probably not that one. That's a fun one. I don't think we have that many characters. No, I got it. Listen, I do have the ability to ban you. I won't because I know who you are, but just know that I could. Oh, for a second I thought you said okay coward again to me saying that, and I was like, I won't actually ban you, but only because I know you. I know who you are. I could though. Not for my life. from my my purple app stream. No, I wouldn't do that. You got auto modded. You got auto modded. I'm not gonna allow that chat to go through. I blocked your term. Sorry. You got auto modded, dude. This is a cozy chat. Okay? We got chill vibes here. It's a nice little chill vibe. Why is that not blocked? Neither of those were blocked. That's crazy. I did see it. I know what you said. What do you think? What do you guys think that we should name the Treecko? Oh, you got toothpaste. Toothpaste is good, actually. I kind of like toothpaste. Lapis is good. I like both those. Both those are good. Toothpaste is kind of funny. Yeah, toothpaste is kind of silly. I kind of like toothpaste, honestly. It's better than Sobe. I kind of like a little silly nickname. Like, it's cute, but like it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Toothpaste might be it. I like that one. How long have we been up for? Hour 40. Rosie, are you still out here lurking? Feel called out now? Guys, I think I'm getting... My fear is I'm going to get 2 in the hang of this, and then I'm going to reset over the Treecko, which I don't want to have happen. All right, you guys have fun. Enjoy your vampires. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. Thank you. I had people that I know hop in on the purple app, so they were making some silly comments. So anyone on the purple app that sees it, understand that I do know them, and it's okay. I think it's just Drago over there right now, but yeah, Drago, understand that I know them, so it's fine. Otherwise, wouldn't fly. You know what you did. All right, we're pulling up on almost 2 hours here. So I'll probably do a couple more of these, and then I'll open some more packs. We'll see how we're doing. Also, we're still almost at 10K likes, which is crazy. It's just a nutty thing to me that we almost made it to 10K likes. Oh, there's a few of us in there? Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that there's a couple of people that are just chilling in there. I do appreciate it, even if you're lurking. We love a lurker here. I'll call Rosie out on it, but that's only because she's a mod and also a friend. But that's the only person I'll call out on it. Everyone else, feel free to lurk away. Enjoy just kind of the vibes, hanging out. Glad we got a couple of people over there. Yeah, we are trying to move people over to... I mean, trying to move people over. Says I have 5 people. Hey, that's what we love to see. That's great. I love that. I'm glad we got 5 people over there. That's more than I expected, honestly. So that's fine. Half of them, I'm sure, we're family. So or people that I knew. So it's fine. Two's okay. Two's better than zero, so not gonna complain about it. Even if it was zero, I'd still be okay with that. I appreciate, like I said, just having people over on here just to hang out. I don't know again if this is the best platform for all this stuff, but maybe it is. I think that the hey Judd, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. How are you doing? We're doing some shiny hunting here. We're trying to find a shiny Treecko. It's a kind of a chill stream. Nothing too crazy, but I had to come support you after talking. Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Honestly, everyone, like I said in Roxy's chat has been super great, and Rosie too, who's my mod on TikTok. She and I have been friends for a really long time now, and again, Roxy's obviously been a super awesome streamer to go watch, and she's streaming tonight. I was say I haven't looked at I've been on stream for the last like 2 hours. Is she planning on streaming tonight? Because I'll probably hop into there too, if she is. But no, I love the energy of the community over there. So yeah, what do you think, Judd? Be real. Be honest with me. Do you like it over here? It's a different vibe. I know. It's very casual. We're going for the cozy root vibes. We're going for just hanging out, looking for some sparkles on a Pokemon. But we will be opening some cards here in just like a couple minutes. I'm hoping I can hit 200. If I'm doing about 100 an hour, I mean it's about a little bit over one every minute. I would say I'm feeling good. Like the layout, def feel the chill vibes. Good. I love that. We love a nice little chill vibe. I'll say it. Learned how to do all this myself. Figured out how to make it all work. But I'm glad I got it up and running. I obviously with TikTok maybe not being around for that much longer, the Purple app is going to be probably where I do these from now on. But I'm gonna dual stream for I think as long as I can. Just trying to see what kind of comes up. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get enough people over on Purple that I can eventually have emojis and do polls and stuff like that, because I'd really love to do a lot. Replaying Champions of Norath for PS2, playing a PS2 game on a 72 inches, hilarious. Yeah, it really is though, especially if you're doing a direct like plug-in. I just got I got an N64 myself recently, and I got a adapter. So even this right now, the game that I'm playing, what I'm playing actually is through this is called a Game Boy Operator. So I'm actually playing a live version of Pokemon Sapphire. So it's really cool, especially since I can play it just off the cartridge onto the PC. But I can also save it back onto the PC afterwards. So it's really cool. I really do like it. Also, I appreciate you hanging out for the vibes too. Yeah. If like I said, if you feel free to if you want to give me a follow, you're more than welcome to. Obviously, no obligations to do any sorts of follows or anything like that. I'm just really happy again to have people kind of in a good community. I want to be able to build something like that on my own. That I don't think there's a lot of just kind of chill male presenting streamers. So I really want to just have a nice kind of casual vibe. I think that gaming a lot of the times now is more about like the challenges and the craziness of it, and while I do love that, I think that there's also a lot of thanks for the GGs too. I appreciate that. I didn't see that TikTok hockey dog. Easily 100 cards, like multiples of a ton of the big one. Oh dang. Hey, composite cord plugs are great. I went to go plug in the I got an adapter for mine so I could plug it into the HDMI. And the adapter is not expensive. It was like a $10 Amazon one. But I think eventually in the future, I'm looking at getting maybe like a retro tank. They're just so friggin' expensive though. But I would really love to get a retro tank that I could just throw. I could play some retro games and stuff on here as well because I have a huge collection of older games, which again I had always kind of collected games, but I have like an N64. I have I would just re-got the N64, but I have an N64. I have a Wii. I have again a bunch of old Game Boy games. That's why I got the operator. So yeah, it's fun stuff like that. I actually just got the battery on this Sapphire cartridge replaced right before I started streaming specifically so that I could do this shiny hunt. So I went and took it somewhere and got it re-upped. All right, I think we'll hit 200, just about the 2 hour mark, and then we'll open some of these, some more of the Surging Sparks packs. We'll see if we get anything crazy. We already pulled a pretty cool Milotic, which I feel very happy about, but I would love to see something else that pops up in there. Oh, there we go. I think I may replay some of the older Pokemon games. I just have, yeah. No, I get it. That's the same vibe. I think that, I think that there's something nostalgic about the older games, right? Even going through this right now, it's one of those where I'm like, I remember the first time I remember back in my day when I played that. Gold cartridge fixed. I haven't been able to save on it. Same. I did the same thing. So the cool part about the operator, I think it can also do regular Game Boy games as well. So I might actually try and do like a normal, when I say normal, I might actually try and do like a Game Boy, like I got Crystal and Gold. I got Crystal Gold and the Sapphire cartridge all re-upped. So I'm really hoping that I might be able to do Shiny Hudson, some of those as well. The hard part with the older, with these Gen 3 cartridges at least, it's possible that I could bring these up to Scarlet and Violet, which would be really cool. Like I could bring this Treecko up with me, but there's no like guarantee of it. But it's possible. Just finished playing through Baldur's Gate. See, I haven't played any Baldur's Gate except for 3, and I even haven't gotten that far in 3. So I really do need to I need to figure out how that'll go. But yeah, no, I love that. I love a good couch co-op. The last couch co-op I think that I really enjoyed was It Takes Two, which is just a really fun. It's just a really fun like 2-player couch co-op, which you kind of need. You don't need another person, but like it's easier with another person. That one's super fun. It's just a good game in general. All right, we got 2 more encounters. Got 1 more encounter, and then we'll open up a pack of cards. How's that? Or 2 packs of cards. How's that sound? I'll probably stay live for just about another hour. Yeah, I'll hang out. Thank you so much for the likes, too, guys. We're so close to 10K on TikTok. It's crazy. It's very different from PC Baldur's Gate and isn't an RPG. Yeah, I was gonna say I love a good dungeon crawler too. Something like the Persona games. I love the Persona games. D3 had my heart for a while. I was freaking good. Yeah, no, that makes sense. All right, let's do a quick. Let me pause this really. Let me mute this. Let's do a quick little switch over. Let's open up some cards. You guys, that sound good with everyone? Do a nice little card swap. Full screen. Great. All right, let's do some cards. All right. Again, does anyone know? I'm going to do what I did last time because I still don't know the correct method for the way of opening these, but it's fine. I think from what I was told, again, you take the back card out, you put the other one in front for the energy, and then like your big one's in the back. So we'll have to see what that is. Okay. All right. We got a basic energy. We got a Larvesta. I dropped half the cards. Oh no. That's fine. We got a Larvesta. It wasn't anything rare, so it's fine. Hey, Sprout's back. Exactly. We love Sprout. We love Sprout over here. Okay. We got Mankey. We got a Swablu. Cute. We got Xerneas. Sick. We got Execute. How does everyone feel about Execute? I know some people are saying they don't like Execute. I think Execute's fine, but like, this is one of those Pokemon that I don't think I just don't like it. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it inherently. I don't like Pansimian. I said it. I don't know why. I don't like it. I don't like either of it or the orangutan one. This one, we got a Stadium. We got Paldean Tauros. We got the same one. Oh, dang. Check out this Latias EX. Hello. Hello. You feel like Pansimian slept on? That Latias EX is pretty sick, though. Don't mind me. This is when the nerd part kicks in, where I'm like, let me sleeve these really quickly. Let me just sleeve them up. Let me penny sleeve them. Let me throw them into a quick card saver here. Just that way they're all good to go. All right, that was actually a pretty good pack. I love that Latias. Oh, Execute? Yeah, I feel like Execute slept on too. I think that Exeggutor is like a good Pokemon. Like, Exeggutor is a silly design. I think it's intentionally made to be silly though, right? It's got like the coconut heads, and then it's got the, you got a Alolan Exeggutor with its giant ass neck and palm tree head, which is pretty funny. So I love that one as well. All right. We'll do this one, and then we'll do one more at 3 hours, and then we'll probably call it a stream, if that sounds good with everyone else. All right. Let me move this one, and then this goes in the front. Great. Okay. We got energy. It's just a thing. We got Vigoroth. We got Azelf. We got Centiscorch. Got a cute little Spiel. I want to get my camera. Ooh. Spiel. Cute. We got Braviary. Nice. It's doing like a falcon kick there. We got Espathra. We like Espathra. It was my first shiny. I found a random Espathra in, not my first shiny ever. It was my first shiny in Scarlet and Violet. We got, ooh, look at Esper. Someone, I think it was Rosie actually, that was saying that Esper was slept on, and I disagree. I think Esper is well liked. We got a Turnitus. That one's pretty sick actually. That's a pretty sick card. And then Rabaska. I don't know how to say this one. It's the one that evolves from the dirt roller one. You know the one. Great. Cool. All right, well there's one more set of packs. That Latias is pretty sick actually. I'm going to put that in a sleeve, even if it's not a particularly. Sometimes I just like putting cards into sleeves that, even if they're not super expensive, maybe they'll be expensive. And my whole goal isn't just because they're expensive. I just like Pokemon. It just feels good when you have an expensive card, though, where you're like, haha, look what I got. I can show it off. Not me sleeving this poorly, but it's fine. It's in the card saver now. We're fine. See, look at that. Look at this Latias. That's a pretty cool Latias. It's hard to see with the reflection on the thing, but it's a cool Latias. We got that and the Milotic so far. Both those, I would say, are pretty good pulls, in my opinion. All right, let's do some more. Let's do some more hunting. We got a couple more. All right, let's do it. think that the winning name right now for I gotta switch back to everything. Gameplay. All right, cool. Let's turn the music back on. Boop. Great. Okay, this is nothing. What do you guys think? When do you guys think we're where'd you go for Cozy Root? Oh, the other name I'd used for a really long time, and I just felt like it really didn't. Yeah, no, I really like Cozy Root. I really found that I liked my OG name. My OG name came from I probably still have it somewhere around here, but it came from Muchi's, or I think they were called Muchi's Monsters or something like that. It was like an old plug and play toy that you could basically you'd pick a monster, right? And that's where the name came from. And so because of that, it was the old name, but Cozy Root felt not only a little bit more accurate in terms of the content that I was making, but also just became, something a little bit more, a little bit more comfortable, a little bit felt more accurate to who I actually am as a person. So yeah, I really just kind of like the name Cozy Root, and I think that it's cute. I think it's cute. I don't know. I like the name. I think that it still has a nice sort of flow to it, which is nice. And there's not as much as the alliteration, but doesn't mean it's not fun. And I'm always curious why people pick their usernames too. Why'd you pick your username, Drago? Is there meaning behind it? Or what about? Yeah, hockey. I'm assuming. Listen, I don't want to assume anything, but I'm gonna assume TikTok Hockey Talk. Your name came from talking about hockey on TikTok. How close am I? And if you tell me you've never seen a hockey game, I'd be honestly stunned. But I think I've seen one hockey game in my life, and it was in person. Hockey games are fun to watch, though. Originally, it was Dragons. That makes sense. I love that, Drago. Close. It was because I played hockey. Oh. I knew what you meant. I got you, Drago. You played hockey and always wanted to be a broadcaster. Okay. That's cool. I have not done a actual sport in a long time. Well, not that long, I guess. I guess it depends on. So, like in high school, I was captain of my swim team. I was gonna try and start a channel. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I mean, with TikTok potentially not being here, I still like. I figured the last couple of weeks I've been figuring out how to do this kind of dual setup for everything. But if TikTok actually does go away, which based on the arguments heard today by our I won't talk too much on it, but yeah, based on the arguments today that were heard, it seems like the Supreme Court's probably just gonna probably still gonna keep the ban in place, which is unfortunate. So I hope that they don't. I hope that either, or if they do, I hope that there's another app that pops up like it. I'm sure that there's plenty of people that are working on something like that, right? Just in case that they need the American version of a TikTok. But again, right, the rationale to me just doesn't make a lot of sense. in general, they're like, it's a national security issue because what if China, oh, we hit 10K likes. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I really was not expecting that. So thank you guys so much for that. Genuinely. I really, really appreciate that. Um, but yeah, with TikTok potentially, being, bananaed, um, I the rationale for it though is that because it's like a national security thing, because they're like, well, what if China has data on U.S. citizens? And I'm like, do you guys not remember like Cambridge Analytica? Do you guys not remember like, all the data that Facebook and Google and everyone already here like already has, like we're allowed, like we have to have it here is how the data works, and we can have data on everyone else, but no one else can have data on us. I don't know. I would like to keep my data private, but at this point, I think it's just an inevitable, just part of the world we live in. But it is what it is. Don't really have a say in it, but I like TikTok. I would like for it to stay, but if it doesn't, it's a bummer, but can't say much else about it. Egg, egg, egg. Love that. Such a fun name. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. We're shiny hunting Treecko here from Pokemon Sapphire. This is I'm using an actual cartridge to do this. I'm using a Game Boy operator, which basically uses the cartridge, and I can just plug it into my computer. So playing Pokemon Sapphire. Trying to shiny hunt this Treecko, and hopefully if I get one, I can send it either all the way. I hope that I can get it up to Scarlet and Violet. That would be great. If not, did my best, but it is what it is. Really miss playing hockey though. Retired at 18. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I played. Played. I guess more did. I was captain of the swim team in high school, and then I ran track also. So I never did like any. I played soccer for a really long time. This is a story I don't like telling, just because I feel like a bad person when I tell it, but it's true. I played soccer pretty aggressively up until high school. So in ninth grade, the only sport you did was track. Yeah, track's pretty good. Up until ninth grade, I played soccer pretty much my entire life, and I loved soccer. Soccer was one of my favorite things to do. But I heard that our soccer team, the high school that I went to, I heard that our soccer team was kind of ass. And so I remember very vividly, I was playing soccer in PE, and I got approached by some of the soccer team players, and like, hey, you're pretty good, you should try out for the team. And I had a pretty big ego at the time, and I was like, no, actually, I heard your team sucks and I don't want to be on it. And then I never played soccer again. So I super regret that. That's something that I'm like, wow, I really wish that my fully developed pre-cortex would have been there. Forced to retire, tore your right ACL twice. Oh my God, that had to hurt, man. Twice in a year? That's crazy. That's crazy. But that was back in junior high. You only ran the 800. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Excuse me, guys. A little bit of yawn ASMR. I'm old. I go on other people's streams so I can half lurk and then half like just chill out and just watch what they're doing. But man, I couldn't imagine tearing my ACL twice in a year. Oh, that's rough. I'm so sorry. I've had some pretty dramatic, you know, uh, I would say injuries in my life, but I've always been okay. Those will be for a different day. I feel like I can tell those stories on a different day, but um, I think we're added two more. Or no, one more. All right, guys. Lucky number 2222 or 222. Just three of them. Let's see what we got. I also think I can run this at like, maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll run this at double speed. It's not going to sound good though. It will help us get through encounters faster though. Sorry, I'm back. My child put him back down. Had the whole stream open the whole time. Oh, that's good. I didn't call you out. I saw you had it up the whole time. I'll say I didn't call you out at all, but good to have you back, Rosie. For those who don't know, Rosie's also a great mom. So. Did you get him back down to sleep though? And I'll say you missed. Did you see the Latias poll? Because we got a Latias. Doctor basically said I'm lucky to have a knee, but there's basically no cartilage left in just the bone on. Dude, that's an insane thing. That's crazy. I would say I had a ski accident when I was in the 8th grade. I got helicoptered evac'd out of a ski resort because to be fair, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I don't remember what happened. What they think happened is I got sideswiped by like a branch or something when I was going down a hill crazy fast. All I remember is waking up in the hospital like 2 days later. But I'm okay now. Mostly, I think it's fine. I don't think there's any lasting damage, but who's to say, right? All right, we're on 2226. We're gonna get there. We'll get to 300 today. We'll get to 300 today, and we'll probably call it. But I think what I'll do for the next one of these is I will figure out what was going on with the audio. I can have some chill, maybe some lo-fi Pokemon vibes playing in the background, and then we can do I can do this on maybe double speed, so we can go through the encounters a little bit quicker. That's the fun part of playing on the Game Boy operators. It still technically runs using shmemulation, but it's all legit because I actually have a copy of it right there. Funny enough, speaking of skiing, lived in Utah. You haven't done skiing or snowboarding? The only thing I tell people is if you ever go, and this is something I've told everyone. I've gone with people. I've forced my best friends into doing this. I'm like, please, for the love of God, wear a helmet. Like, that's the reason that I got sideswiped by something is I did not have a helmet on. It's the reason I got helicopter evac'd out of there. 100% wear a helmet. And I've had friends be like, no, I've done this. I'm like, I had my best friend and I got into like a real, like not like a fist fight, like not like that, but like a yelling at him match of like, I know. That's fine. Thank you so much, Rosie. I appreciate it. I'll probably do another one of these here very soon. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for bringing a lot of these people into. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks, Rosie. Have a good night. I'm sure I'll see you later. Get some sleep. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. I'll say I'll make a schedule and stuff too. So we'll figure it out. It's nice to have friends too. Like I said, Rosie and I have known each other forever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah, great person, genuinely, really big friends. Really nice to have a good friend and someone who's doing this too. And again, she was definitely a big part of the inspiration of why I was like, hey, I can do this too. I think seeing someone do it actually helps a lot. So yeah. Oh, what's going on? We got people in the chat. Hello, everyone that's joined. We're shiny hunting a Treecko in here. We're nothing too crazy. Nice little casual vibe. Trying to see if we can get a shiny Treecko here. Let's see. We got probably, like I said, I'll probably do another. What do you guys think? Maybe another half hour? Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone who's joining us. We are using a Game Boy operator right now to try and shiny hunt a Treecko in Pokemon Sapphire. We're currently at 236 encounters. This is actually my first stream ever, so really would appreciate any feedback, as long as it's kind. We try and be a kind community here as well. So really do appreciate that. But yeah, welcome in. Right now, like I said, we're just kind of running through and seeing if we can get a shiny Treecko here. We're trying to come up with names. Right now, I think we're between Toothpaste and I liked Sobe, but I think Toothpaste is better. I think Toothpaste is a fairly good name. For those who don't know, shiny Treecko has this like blue red-ish color on it. So that part's definitely part of it too. But yeah, we're trying to see what we can do. But any Treecko names that people can come up with will be taken into consideration because I really don't have any. And would you guys? I guess this is another question. Would you guys ever be interested in watching like more or less a playthrough of this, or more of a playthrough of me once I get the shiny Treecko, like doing stuff? I would also love to do like other shiny hunts in this game personally. Like Ralts is right here on the next. It would take forever, I think, after this, but Ralts is actually right here on the next route, and a shiny Ralts would be really really cool as well. Kind of in that same color scheme as the Treecko. I could do like a badge quest even, which is for those if you're not familiar, a badge quest is basically your goal is to catch. It would be I feel like it would be very difficult to do in this game, but a badge quest is actually when you go through and you shiny hunt. You go ahead and you shiny hunt a Pokemon before every gym battle. And so you have to get a shiny before you can fight the gym. So it's a lot more intensive because you have to do the shiny hunting. So it can take a while to do, but it could be fun. Could be a fun thing to try out. Haven't done one before, so yeah. Let me know what you guys think. More than happy to try it out too. Also, we're at 11K likes. Oop, I guess I'm tackling him. We're at 11K likes too. Thank you guys so much. Love to see a playthrough. Okay. Yeah, I'll say. So I actually, fun fact with this one. So it's Sapphire and not Emerald because you can't shiny. I mean, you can sort of. You can't shiny hunt the starters in Emerald. There's a weird thing with the code where basically, or it's not the code. It's the instances of it. So once you start a game, it's locked to your trainer ID like the second you start the game. So to go in and do this, I would have to start the entire game over again. Like every time I played it, I would need to like make a new thing, do the whole tutorial again, then run and check, which I felt would just take forever. Because I was going to do this through Emerald originally as well. But then I found out about that, and I was like, you know what? Never mind. So just Sapphire. But yeah, I'd love to do a playthrough of this. I'd be more than interested to, like I said, to do either a badge quest or some sort of shiny, some sort of shiny something. either a badge quest or a just a playthrough with the shiny Treecko. I definitely, if I'm doing shinies, I don't think I would do a Nuzlocke specifically for that reason. You really don't want to have to worry about losing the shinies you just spent all that time getting. But, it's an idea. Not Torchic. We'll do Treecko. But yeah, right now we're badge quest would be fire. All right, I could think about doing a badge quest. Like I said, if people show up, I'm happy to try it out. Badge quest would be, yeah. So for this one, I guess the question would be then: would we count Treecko as our first encounter, or would we say that we have to catch another Pokemon beforehand, since Treecko is technically the starter? I think that Treecko could count. But I really want a shiny Ralts too, and that makes it a little hard. Ralts would be very difficult to hunt. I'm gonna keep it frank with you guys. Ralts it'd probably be another shiny that came up before it. We'd probably have to do like some phase hunting. Again, for those who may or may not be familiar with the you'd count Treecko. See, that's what I'm saying. I think I'd count Treecko too. Ralts is just a good Pokemon. I might just grab a regular Ralts, but how it works usually for these, like, phase hunting is basically you go through and phase. And so what phasing is like you caught another shiny Pokemon that wasn't the one that you were intending to do. You'd say count Treecko but catch Ralts next. So go for a shiny Ralts next after this. Okay. I could be down for that. Like I said, I'll probably do some variety. Like I don't know. I don't have a schedule yet for this. Today was just kind of my test run to see how all this will actually go. But, I think that I'd love to do another shiny hunt, or keep doing this hunt for the rest of the until I find the Treecko, of course, and then figure out what the next steps are. But I want to do maybe some other content this week as well. I'm thinking about maybe doing, and I don't know how interested you guys are in any of these, but so I have Infinity Nikki has been where my head's been at. I've been playing a lot of Infinity Nikki. So could be down to do something like that. I also have been, I don't know if you guys have played No Man's Sky, really into No Man's Sky. What else have I been playing recently? I don't know. I played a lot of stuff. I played some decent stuff recently, though. But I think that even doing this is just doing a badge quest would be fun, too. But I'd probably want some other games there just to break it up, so it's not the only thing I was doing. But this is still super fun, so I'm down to, like I said, down to just chat and hang out. More than happy to do it, so. But yeah, I think my goal, and we're definitely on track to meet it as well, is I think I'm gonna probably get us to 300. Both choices are good. Okay, yeah. All right, so maybe we can add something else in here as well. Like I said, we'll do a little bit of variety. I got to figure out what my schedule is, but for this part at least, I think that I'd probably do another shiny hunt stream tomorrow. I think that would be easy enough to do, and I could probably even do it earlier in the day too. Today I just did it after work, so yeah, I think doing another one of these could be fun too. Like I said, I really appreciate everyone who's who's joined on these, and everyone who's stuck around, and everyone who's gifted, and all the likes and shares and everything. Like, seriously, this is my first stream ever. I'm really trying to just have this be like a fun hobby that I do. Um, and I love these games. I love sharing them with people too. And so I'd really just love to build kind of a community that's down for something like that. So if you guys want to be a part of that, feel free to check it out. Like I said, I'll probably go pretty buck wild for the next probably the next week or so. Again, more so being that TikTok might not be here in, unfortunately, another week. It's just the sad truth of the matter. But I'm hopeful that maybe maybe some people will migrate over to Purple. We can get some people over on Purple, and I want to start doing maybe some YouTube content to bring some more people in, kind of showing the same stuff that I've been working on here as well. But yeah, I mean, it'll be really fun. I think it'll be a good time. I really appreciate everyone who's already here and everyone who's joined, all the likes, all the follows, it's more than I ever could have expected. So thank you guys, seriously. Yeah, so I think the plan for tonight then is let's get to, what do you guys think? 300? We could do maybe even a little over 300, but maybe get to 300 encounters, call it a night, and then can pick this back up tomorrow. We can keep going more if people want to run it a little bit longer. I don't got anything else going on tonight, but oops. YouTube would be good too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think once TikTok, once the fate of TikTok's actually decided, we'll have to see. If it ends up sticking around, great. I would really love that. If it doesn't, that's fine. But I'm really hoping again that I think that YouTube would be a good place to kind of also put this sort of content, just to kind of build the audience a little bit. But yeah, if you have people that would be interested in something like this, like, please feel free to share it too. Obviously, no obligation to. I just really like sharing stuff like this, and like having a nice little community that people want to feel comfortable in and can be seen and heard, and have a nice little chat with everyone. Yeah, so I think that'll be the plan for tonight. So let's get to 300. At 300, we'll open up those last two packs, and then once that's done, we'll call it a night there. If you guys see me in other streams, which you probably will, I'll probably hop into some other streams if other people that we know are streaming are around. But excuse me. Oh, I got a yawn. I got a big yawn all of a sudden. All right. Treecko. We will get this Treecko, though. That much I will promise you. And if you guys are here and you're going to stick around for it, you'll watch it happen. I swear to you, you'll watch it happen. All right, 270. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow, if I can figure out the audio too, I can have just like some different music, some lo-fi going on in the background or something. Or we could do some, what kind of music? What kind of music you guys into? Maybe I can take requests. For relaxing, I love Celtic music. Pokemon music is too. If it's up to you, whatever you enjoy. Yeah, I'll say anything. I'll say anything. Like I said, I can take requests. We could try some stuff out. I think that some nice Pokemon lo-fi, some nice Hoenn lo-fi would be fun. That way we're not just hearing the same over and over again. And this like intense music is Birch is going nuts. I think I also probably need to get like a stream deck too. I think that would be super helpful. You'd be down? Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, if you guys stick around, I'd be more than happy. Even if it's just a couple of people, I'll like I said, I'll probably be on tomorrow. I'll have to figure out for sure, but I'll post it in various places. I do have a Discord. If you guys want the link to that, let me know. It's not, I wouldn't call it done yet, but I do have it built. Like I said, I've kind of, for the last couple of weeks, I've been trying to prepare to actually get this first live stream going, but it's definitely been interesting for sure. I think that just kind of figuring out how to get everything up and running and how to do like the multi-streaming and stuff like that. It was a little bit more intensive than I thought, but I'm actually really proud of how this turned out and this layout and stuff like that. And I have a cool, I know Sprout's here now, but I have a cool like BRB commission in the works too. Yeah, I would say it can be a lot. It definitely can be a lot, but I'm really proud of how it turned out. I got all this set up in about probably just a little bit under a month, but that sounds like a long time, but in reality, like it was not that long. I don't think I added one for that one, but yeah, no, it's been super fun. I had some of this stuff already, which was great. The mic setup, but yeah, today when I went to go and start my stream at 6, again, I went to go start it, and then it was like, hey, your drivers are out of date and actually you can't stream at all. And I was like, okay, but I just updated everything right before I did this, so shouldn't be a problem tomorrow if I set a time, but if it is, I'm gonna have words with NVIDIA. Excuse me, I'm gonna grab some water really quick. That's your reminder. Everyone needs to hydrate as well. Very important. Hydrate, take a stretch, do whatever you got to do. Let's figure out how I'm getting faster at this, though. I feel like definitely gotten quicker at it. Now, actually learning to play the game after this with controls that are on a keyboard might be a different story. But at least for this part, I have it down for right now. Hello. Welcome to everyone who's joined. We got a couple of different new people in here. Watch you go shiny. I know. That's my fear. I can't. My fear is there's a clip of a streamer who did something like that where they threw out a shiny and immediately reset over it, and I think in my head that's still in like the back of my mind where I'm like, just don't be that guy. Like don't be the one to reset over the shiny. Like I think that's why it takes a little bit longer, is I give it just that second. So it's like, who knows, right? Let's just see. Let's my brain think, and I go, okay, this one's not shiny, but yeah, I'm definitely going to get into the I'll get into the habit of it for sure. Of like, okay, we'll figure it out, but we'll get there. All right, we got at least 10 more encounters. I'll see what the time is after that, and we can go from there. Calling it 299. Hey, that's a good call. You know what? If it's 299, I'll name it after you. I'll name it after you. Yeah, if anyone gets, that'll be my deal. If anyone gets it spot on, whatever shiny number it is, I'll name the shiny after you. But you only get like 2 guesses. I mean, you can keep guessing, but at some point I'll be like, you've guessed 18 times. But if it's 299, I'd be impressed. You're calling 301. All right, I'll go to 301 for you. I'll go to 301 for you guys. You guys are bold in your estimates and your guessing, and I appreciate that. Again, do remember the odds are 1 in 8,192. But gotta be fair with it. Yeah, if you keep guessing a random number, there's gotta be like a consequence of like, be like, oh, I'll name it after you, or I'll do whatever. But like, there's gotta be something if you keep guessing and you keep being wrong, But I'll run it to 301. How about I go to 305? How about that? Because these are going quicker than I thought now. We'll go to 305. My guess is it probably won't hit until like 2,000 or 3,000 if at the earliest. My actual guess is probably like 4,000 something. So we might be here for a while. If you guys are willing to stick around and watch me get a different colored lizard. All right, Matt, we're creeping up on ears. What about Matt? You can't put that out there. You can't put that out there. We don't want to talk about that. It is fully possible. Yeah, Matt just asked, what about a shiny Poochyena? And if a shiny, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's too late. It's already out there. If a shiny Poochyena shows up, a shiny Poochyena shows up. It's still a shiny. It's still a shiny. It's okay. It'll be okay. I'll survive. I might be like, oh my gosh, this is upsetting, but it is possible. It's possible to get a shiny Poochyena. All right, Matt, this one's yours. This is 299. If this one shows up, I'll eat my hat. That's all I'm saying. I'd be shocked. Matt, it was not 299. I'm sorry for your loss. All right, Drago, we're going to 301 for you, though. I'll go to 305, like I said. I'll go to 305. I know, it was so close. All right, Drago, we're on 301. All right, Drago, let's see. It was not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. We'll go to 305, though. We'll go to 305. We'll open 2 more. I know, you guys were, I'm not going to lie, you guys were maybe a little off. I would venture, and again, I guess it's the fun part about shiny hunting, right, is technically you have the same odds of it being 301 or 299 as you do of it being 8,000. So it's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. I would love to do maybe a poll in the future that goes over if maybe we do a once I get more on purple, I can do like polls and stuff for if it's going to be a shiny Pooch or if it's going to be another shiny Treecko. Is that 305? I'll do one more. We'll call it 30. This is 305, so it's on 305 that we'll call it. All right, let's do it. Let's check it out. You getting hyped for MJ biopic? MJ biopic. MJ biopic. I don't know what biopic that is. No. What is that? Should I be hyped for it? There's a Michael Jackson biopic coming out? No, I didn't know that was a thing that was coming out. That's exciting. Do I seem like yes, dropping in October? Okay. That's exciting. What on? We'll go to 310. No, I'm in the zone now. Teaser during Super Bowl, hopefully. Okay, that sounds fun. I definitely have not seen any trailers for it or anything. So, but that definitely sounds like it would be exciting though. Right now we're just shiny hunting for a Treecko. Nothing too crazy. They need to start promoting. That's fair. See, here's the thing. And maybe this is wrong of me. I'm not a huge Michael Jackson fan. And maybe that's wrong of me. But maybe I do like him. You're going to call it 310? Okay. All right, Drago, you can call it a 310. I mean, I'd watch it. I love the Journey biopic. Yeah, you can get shinies as starters. So this one's actually we're doing a shiny hunt for shiny Treecko right now. So we're doing this through a Game Boy operator, which is this little guy. So it's actually using an actual Pokemon Sapphire cartridge, which is super, super cool. So we're actually going through and doing a live shiny hunt, and you can actually play it on the Game Boy operator. So yeah, we're trying to see when we can get a shiny Treecko is our goal right now. Hello, everyone who just joined. Hello, Blue Diamond, and Jessica. Hello as well. Thank you for joining. But yeah, we're trying to see. We're currently at 310 for shiny Treecko. So this is an older game. So this is Pokemon Sapphire, the OG one. Drago, here we go, 310. I would say the odds are still probably not in your favor, but yeah, the odds are 1 in 8,192 of getting a shiny on here. But you can get a shiny starter basically at the beginning of this game here. So yeah, no, it's a very, very fun thing to do. Just kind of a very casual vibe. Nothing too crazy, at least. I know you didn't think so, Drago, but it's fine. It's fine. It could have been. Listen, we got more people in here now, so I'm feeling more motivated to keep going. Maybe we'll do some packs, and then we can. Would you guys be interested in me opening some Pokemon cards? I have 2 packs left to open that are Surging Sparks. If not, we can just keep doing the hunt. But figured I'd ask and see what everyone's thinking as well. But yeah, you can get shinies as the starters. Def open. Okay. All right. Let's open the packs. All right. Let's go to 315. Then I'll open some packs, and then we can figure out if we want to run more of these or not. Let's do that. I'll do 2 more. I'll do 2 more of these, and then we'll open some packs and see what we got, and then we'll keep running this for a little bit then. And thank you for everyone who's joined us as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is my first stream ever, so yeah, I just want to do something fun, something a little bit more nostalgic. We got some nice kind of chill, cozy vibes going on here, so nothing too crazy. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to mute this really quick, and then we're going to switch over to our full screen. Perfect. We got our little sprouts up there. Let's sprout. I made him specifically for this. He's very cute. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got Surging Sparks packs. We got 2 of these left to open. So far, best pulls we have are this Latios EX card and this Milotic that we pulled from one of the original packs. So I'm very excited to see what else we have in here. And again, I still don't know the right way to open these. I think it's take this back card off, put the other one in front, and then do that. But we'll see. Let's see what we got. All right. We got just an energy, dark energy, I think. Oh, Togepi. For anyone that doesn't know, Togetic is my favorite Pokemon. I love them dearly. There's one right, can't even see it, right back here. He's just chilling. We got a Blitzel, a Yamask, Quaxley, cute Quaxley, Altaria, love on Altaria, love a good Altaria. Hard to see, but good Altaria. Vivillon, I think that's how you say it. Dragon Elixir, a Xianpao, a Charcadet, and it looks like the last one is Eternatus. So some of these are repeats. I'd say nothing too crazy in here yet, but we do have one more pack to open, so we can we'll see how that one goes. Let's do one more pack, and then we can go back to doing a couple more shiny hunts. All right, let's do last pack, and then we'll do. What do you guys think? Go up to 350. If we have a couple more people in here, I'll go up to 350. But only if that's what the people want. All right. So pull this one. Put this one at the front. Okay. I think I'm learning how to do this. I still think I'm doing it wrong, but I'm trying. Okay. So we have a basic energy. Semi-Seer. How do you guys feel about I'm down to stay on as long as I want. I appreciate that. We got Esper 350. All right, I can do 350. I'll do 350 for the people. We got a Shellos. We got Slackoth. Silly Pokemon, but love them. We got Turtonator. Oop. Yeah, missed one. We got a Tauros. Paldean Tauros. We got a Counter Gain. We got a Dedenne. Cute. This actually is a very cute Dedenne art. I'll be real, I'm not a huge Dedenne fan. This art's pretty cute though. Hold on, focus. Yeah, it's fine. We got Excadrill. And, ooh, this one's fun. We got a Terapagos. Nice. I would say those were all very pretty cards. I like this Terapagos a lot, actually. I'm going to put that one in there. And a nice little penny sleeve because it's cute. But yeah, let's go to 350. We'll go to 350, and then I'll probably wrap it up for the night. But afterwards, I'd be more than happy to, like I said, keep running this tomorrow. You're fighting Terapagos right now? That's awesome. I love Terapagos. It's a good Pokemon. Again, a lot of the newer ones have some good designs. I think that's just the truth of the matter. I think they just have some solid designs. All right, let me. Boop. All right, let's switch it back real quick. All right, let's go. Back to the gaming. Back to the gaming. Great. Yeah, so let's do some shiny hunting on these starters. All right. We're at 315. All right. 350 will be my final call there. All right. We'll say 350 and then we'll call it a night. Sound good? Cool. Yeah, 350 seems like a good place to stop. That's fine. We're not even at 3 hours yet. I'll call it at 3 hours. Or not 3 hours, but I'll call it at 350. Sorry, I got a text, so I got distracted. I would say I've done very good at not looking at my phone while streaming, so that's nice. Not torture. But maybe, though. Maybe torture. All right, what's everyone's like actual guess in terms of, where or when you think we might actually get a shiny? And if you say 325, we're going to have words, but I'll stop allowing you'll stop having guesses after that. But what's a realistic number that you think would be a good spot where it's like it feels I mean, it would feel earned. I would go buck wild if it was 325, but I don't think it would be. But it'd be cool. Be cool. Technically, they're all the same odds. Technically. Yeah, I would say a ghost type team against Terapagos is not the play. It's not the play. Your actual guess would be around 500. Okay, all right. I like that. I like the guessing. At some point when when there's more people in here, or I guess again depending on how TikTok goes and stuff like that, but uh, if we can get enough people over on Purple, I would really love to do if somebody gets it right, I'll gift them a sub or something, just because I think it's astronomically small, but there's got to be some downside to that too, of I can give people subs, but if you guess it wrong, maybe you get timed out for that amount of seconds or something. You get timed out for you know 4,000. What is 4,000 seconds? What's the math on that? How many minutes is that? Let's call it. Yeah, so if you got timed out for like 4,000 seconds, you'd be timed out for like an hour. That seems reasonable. High risk, high reward type situation, you know? I probably wouldn't do that. I would never. I don't think I'd. I was like, I don't think I'd actually time someone out for that, but it'd be fun to be able to be like, oh, someone guessed it. Here you go. Here's a gifted sub. So if you want to make that happen, feel free to follow in the purple app. I was like, just because TikTok might not be around forever, but boom, 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 boom. Not it. Not it. All right, we got 19 more encounters, guys. And then we'll call it a day. I say it. What up, Shrek? How's it going? How you doing? I say we're getting close to wrapping up here, but doing good. I say I've been streaming for just over 3 hours now. We're looking for shiny Treecko. So we're trying to get a shiny. Oop, 333. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm very very glad it worked out. I'm very happy that it's been a really awesome stream again. You know, I really appreciate even the people who have come through and stopped by even for a little bit. Like seriously, I'm super super grateful. This is a great start. I'm planning on probably streaming more, probably over the next couple of days as well. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Got to figure out what I'm going to eat after this. What should I eat, guys? I didn't have dinner. Also, I locked all of the. I didn't lock, but I have 3 cats, and they would be all up on the desk. Um, and I 100%. Uh, yeah, of course. Well, thanks, Shrek. I'll say, how many people have tuned in? I'll say, well, I got 5 new followers, which was great on Purple app. I don't know if it tells me the amount of people that tuned in total. Maybe it will afterwards, but I can let you know. You know what you're gonna eat. Don't ask you. That's fair. Thank you, Shrek. I appreciate the likes as well. Yeah, I mean, we got a crazy amount of likes. I would say in total we probably had maybe 10, 15 people in here. Max probably like 5 or 6 at a time, but still, honestly, that's better than I expected, especially not really, I didn't really advertise this. I didn't really I posted it in a couple of different places just kind of for like some self promo stuff, but I wasn't sure if this was going to actually be 6 or 7 over on Twitch. There you go. So yeah, maybe like 20 people total. So yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been going. Thank you so much for the shares too, Shrek. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really think that it's a really cool place. I'm really glad that we have a couple of people that have actually joined, and again, just kind of being a nice little first stream, nice little casual shiny hunt. I think is super super nice. So I didn't know you were in Australia. That's crazy. Hello, 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 Jocelyn. Good to see you. Good to meet you. All the above. Thank you so much for joining. We're shiny hunting a Treecko right now. We were gonna go to 350. This is my first stream. We've been shiny hunting for about 3 hours. So Thank you so much for the likes, too. You guys are great. Everyone's so great here. Steve. Should I call people Steve? I could be a Steve. Do you guys do a lot of, you guys do shiny hunting? You guys do Pokemon? There's 5, now we're sitting at 3. Yeah, it seems like I said, it seems like it's been a fairly good amount of people that have stopped through here. So, again, especially for our first stream, I really, really think this went well. Outside of, the minor technical difficulties at the beginning of this, but it's fine. I think they're all sorted out now, which is good. Plus, we had the gifts and stuff too, which is crazy. I really didn't expect anything like that. She calls me Steve since I'm in Australia. Steve Irwin. I get it. I love that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jocelyn. I could be a Steve. I'm just saying. I'm not a Steve, but I could be. I have that look. I thought she was just guessing at names, and I was like, "Sure, you can call me Steve." Steve Irwin makes more sense, you being from Australia. That all tracks. I didn't know that either. I'm learning something new today. And you work with wildlife? All right, yeah, no, you are Steve Irwin. That all tracks. This is all tracking. Yeah, no, it's there. Yeah, no, that makes complete sense. Reincarnated. I was gonna say something about stingrays, and then I was like, that still feels too soon. Something feels wrong about saying anything about Steve Irwin like that. I miss him. That's all I gotta say. I miss Steve Irwin. That's what I'm saying. You said reincarnated. That's on you. Listen. I didn't say anything. I kept it to myself. I was just commenting on a comment. 3 weeks ago, his son does a good job too. That's true. There's a lot of really good wildlife things. What do you mean? You almost died the same as him 3 weeks ago. Were you handling a stingray? Stingrays are kind creatures, people. I think that this is something that needs to be understood. They don't. I mean, you work with wildlife. You wouldn't do it on purpose, unless you're working with wildlife is like not. I'm assuming it's helpful. I'm assuming it's like good working with wildlife, right? It's true. Okay, good. You're not like I wouldn't be able to work with wildlife every. Yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of animals would be coming home with me too. I mean, I know that's the hard part too. Is it's the pulling out of the sting. That's one of those things that like I feel like it's just it should be a common knowledge thing of like, listen, if you're ever in a situation where part of you has been punctured by something, just don't take it out. Just leave it in. It's easier. It's keeping all of your stuff inside. Just what a gross way to say that. But yeah, it's what it's there for. So just leave it in. It'll be fine. But hey, hello, Blue Diamond. Oh man, we were just gonna wrap up, but we got more people in here now. We got 6 people on TikTok. Hello. Well, I appreciate you guys joining. Like I said, this is my first stream. I'm streaming both on here and on the Purple app. So, I'd love if anyone wants to give a follow. We're probably going to do more shiny Treecko hunts, or at least right now here. So what happened? I was trying to get a great white shark out of a net and got barbed by the stingray. That's a crazy story. That's a wild story, Shrek. You're trying to get a great white out of a net, and then you got barbed by a stingray? Where? You got barbed in the chest by a stingray? Hello, Blue Diamond. Hello, Jocelyn. Luckily, it only got you in your stomach. Now, let me ask you this. How bad did it hurt? I agree. If I see a spider, I'm out. I'm out if I see a spider. Any reason I'm not in a live agency? I don't know what that means, man. Yeah, if I see a spider, I'm out. You guys ever heard that Bo Burnham bit about the spider? Yeah, I'm shiny hunting. Yeah, I'm going through. Here, I'll do a couple of these since we got some people. We got some more people in the chat. The barb itself didn't hurt going in, but it hurts. Yeah, I bet. Did you have to go to the hospital to take it out? All right, guys, we have more people in here. It's later than I thought, but we'll do like, let's do 10 more for the fans, for the people that have joined. Thank you guys for the follows too. I really appreciate it. All right. We'll do 10 more. We'll do 10 more. Oops. All right. Well, we didn't mean to do Torchic, so that one doesn't count. But yeah, we're actually doing a shiny hunt for shiny Treecko right now. All of this is being done through a Game Boy operator, so it's actually done through a live Pokemon Sapphire cartridge. Oops, I added one and I did not mean to. It's actually being done through a live Pokemon Sapphire cartridge. So yeah, no, it's really fun. It's a cool hunt. We're trying to think of good names for Treecko. So right now we have Toothpaste and I think Sobe are the two names that it's up against. I know, we're so close. Only 2 more follows. It's crazy. I've gotten like 7+ follows today, which is awesome. I really appreciate that. Everyone who's followed, everyone who's gifted, everyone who's done. Thank you so much for the ice cream cone too, B Global. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, no, this is, like I said, first stream. I'm trying to make sure I'm on top of everything. I'm on here. I'm also on Purple Place. Just being that, unfortunately the future of TikTok doesn't look. I'm in the U.S. and the future of TikTok does not look great right now. So trying to make sure I branch out. But Rosie, if any of you guys know Rosie, I think Shrek does. Rosie and I are actually, I knew Rosie. Rosie and I have been friends IRL for a while. So seeing her actually start streaming made this be more of a thing. So I'm really excited to join. She's been really helpful and kind of even like promoting it. I didn't really promote this at all. I really just you want to meet both of us? we're fun to hang out with. Her and I will probably do a stream at some point together. I'm sure I'm sure we can coordinate something where we play a game together. It'd be its own kind of chaos, but I think it would be really good. I think her and I get along really well, so that would be really fun. Yeah, the chats in her stream are so good. It's very true. Yes, it's very true. And that's the thing is Rosie's actually a mod here as well. So she was in here actually pretty much all this stream earlier today, and then she had to dip because her baby needed to go back to sleep, and so she put him down for a nap or put him down to sleep. So I get that. Hey, nothing wrong with being bald. I can't help it, man. Listen, my family, I didn't know. This is something I learned this year. So my grandfather, both my grandparents had full heads of hair, right? Mom's side, dad's side. Everyone tells you're like, oh yeah, it's the bald gene comes from your mom. It comes from your mom's dad, right? Or your mom's side of the family, right? That's the one that gets passed down. And I was like, great. Both my grandparents have a full head of hair. I learned that my grandpa this year is not my biological grandpa. So yeah, it was crazy. I learned that this year from some of the balding fact. It was wild. It's a wild thing to find out. Love him dearly. He's honestly, him not being related to me, he's still probably my, he and I are one. I know, I got snatched from someone I don't even know. I used to have, I'll be real, I used to have super, super curly hair. I used to have very long and pretty curly hair. But I got taken by a grandfather that I don't actually even know. So you know what? That grandpa, don't know him, doesn't mean anything to me. So see, I can grow my hair out too. I can. I don't. It doesn't grow on the top as well as I want anymore, and it just looks better. Like I tried to leave it long during the pandemic, and it just got to a point where I was like, this looks bad. I shaved my head. Yeah, it's super hot here too. I'm also in a very hot state. So it's one of those where I'm like, yeah, but I do shave my head, just because it doesn't look good. Like if you have like patchy hair, it looks worse than, yeah, I was gonna say it looks worse than if you don't. And so for me personally, I do a nice little, I do the clippers, and then I do a nice little straight razor and do like a boop, 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 make it nice and clean. So, but yeah. All right, we'll do a couple more hunts just because it's, thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. It is easier to maintain. Everyone's always like, well, you're bald, you don't have to use shampoo, and I'm like, listen, pal, listen, bud. I do. I use special shampoo to make sure that my scalp doesn't dry out. I actually have to be more, I have to care more now that I have a bald head than I did when I had hair. And people are like, "Oh, it's so easy." It's like, "No. No, dog. No, it's not." I don't get sunburned on my head because I always wear a hat. That's the only reason. I literally exclusively only wear a hat. Only wear hats outside. I sunscreen the hell up. Those are kind of my only bits there. But yeah, it really is. It's a crazy time. But I've not gotten sunburned on my head, like the top of my head. But yeah, my partner was telling me, they were just like, oh yeah, you should, one of your intros, like your thing should be like you turn your head and then like it like shines off of it. And I was like, wow, that's rude, babe. That's you're supposed to love me. She thought it was very funny. So that was a good time. But yeah, I mean, right now, we'll think about it. I don't know if I want that to be my brand, is the bald guy. you know, I mean, I got the One Punch Man thing going on for me if I shave the beard, but I don't think that's the vibe necessarily either. Um, but yeah, this was, like I said, this is my first stream. I really appreciate everyone that you'll join me. I can't get rid of the beard, dude. It's the only thing that it's the only thing I think that keeps from making me look like a full born like adult toddler. I think the beard is the only thing. Like I'd look too Mr. Clean without it. It's impossible. You have a photo for me? Oh, okay. I read that for a second. That I thought you said I have a photo of you, and I was like, that's a horrifying sentence to read out of like of just like, I have a photo of you. Okay. Mr. Clean do be a little diabolical though. Like only a little bit. I have a beard too. Yeah, I can't shave my beard. I only shave it because, oh, you had to work at McDonald's and they made you shave it. Thank you. I appreciate. Yeah, I gotta keep the beard. I gotta keep the beard. Um, oh, it's from your other friend's stream. Okay, yeah. Feel free to send it. I was saying I don't have it linked in here too, but I did set up a Discord. I wouldn't say it's up and running fully yet, but it will be up here in a little bit. I would say, I guess, more fully. Um, but yeah, I would love to have a Discord kind of thing too, so we can have back and forth and chats and share pictures and whatnot. Yeah, I can send it to you. just shoot me a message after this is done, and I can send it over to you as well. Anyone who's interested, more than happy to. I also, like I said, I'm setting up over on Purple Place as well. So, but yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that and just kind of get this going. I plan on doing more of this shiny hunt specifically probably tomorrow. I think that what's going to happen is I'll probably do, as I have already went longer on here than I thought I was going to, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And we got 7 people, 6-7 people in here. We're pretty close to the first goal, which is crazy. I got almost 7 new followers today, which is nuts, especially for our first stream. So again, I really appreciate everyone joining. All right, catch you later, Hockey Talk. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for sticking around. What time is it for me? It is it's later than I thought. I'll say it's almost 11 p.m. Yeah, almost 11 p.m. for me. So you're like, it's 12:04. Okay, so you're not that far ahead of me. It's 3 p.m. on a Saturday. Yeah, no, it's almost 11 p.m. for me. It's almost 11 p.m. for me. All right, we'll go to, how about this? How about we go to, we made it this far. We'll go to 375. Yeah, it is honestly, time changes are crazy. We'll go to 375 for the Treecko, and then I'll probably call it for the night. But yeah, feel free to, like I said, 12:04. Okay. He is in the future. He's a whole day ahead of us, which is crazy. Honestly, it's wild. It's wild to think about that you're a whole day in the future. Oh, technically, to be fair, Jocelyn, he is on the same day that you guys are, because it is midnight, which it's always one of those things. Like if someone was like, hey, if you're like, oh, I did this thing on Friday night, is midnight, would you still count midnight as Friday night, or would you say I did this thing Saturday morning? I would probably say Friday night. But there has to be like a time period, right, where it no longer is Friday. Yeah, I would say it's night too. But like, what time would you say is Saturday morning? Like realistically, if someone asked you, like, is 4 a.m. on Saturday the morning? Then you think 1 a.m. See, I think for me, I think I'd have to agree with Jocelyn here. I think that I would say that like 4 a.m. is the morning. Like I would say it's Saturday morning, but like 3 a.m. could be Friday night or Saturday morning. I think I would say it's more, I think I'd probably lean more towards it being Saturday morning at 4 a.m. But 3, I would say it's probably Friday night still, which is a nutty thing to think, but I don't know. It's just a wild thing to think about, because technically midnight is the next day, and I just feel like that's wrong. I just feel like it's incorrect. Technically, it's all morning. Well, that's coming from Australia. All right, you guys, your seasons are all backwards down there too, so it's fine. But yes, you're not wrong. That's like that'd be like learning, that the sun, the sun is always up. It's always shining somewhere. But yeah, the middle of summer for you right now is nutty. That's a crazy thing to think that it's the middle of summer for you. Yeah, no, it is not the middle of summer here. It's definitely not. We're sitting between 100 and 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Jeez. That sounds like summer's here, to be fair. I can't even lie to you. Yeah, it gets so hot. It's literally crazy. But right now it is not that. We actually have a freeze warning in effect, and I think that like I said, I think half the country is pretty snowed in right now, and we're getting up there too. So it's nuts. Plus the humidity is, I can't do the humidity. I can't do the humidity. It's too much. I went to Florida for a work conference. Stepped off that plane and I was like, this sucks. No offense to if anyone lives in Florida, no offense, but yeah, I stepped off that plane and I was like, I feel gross immediately. I felt gross. So yeah, was not the was not my vibe. Um, oh yeah, Florida seems like it's crazy. Honestly, it seems like it's just a wild place to be in general. But yeah, Florida's crazy. Um, I'm sure it gets hot and also cold and hurricanes and yeah, Florida. I don't know. It's been. Oh, are you in Florida? That makes sense. Uh, apologies for the Florida then, but it's been between 75 and okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, Florida's definitely an interesting one for sure. But well, awesome guys. I think I'm gonna start wrapping up here for the night. I'm really happy with how this went. Again, thank you everyone so much for all the likes. We just hit 15K. That's crazy. Holiday would be great over here. Where'd you go? Yeah, that'd be super fun. I'd love to do that. Yeah, thank you so much, Jocelyn. Thank you everyone for who joined in. Again, thank you everyone for all the follows and all the likes and comments. No, I appreciate it. No. You guys are all totally fine. Everyone, thank you so much for joining. I'll probably do another one of these tomorrow for me. So that'll probably be maybe midday tomorrow. Okay, you said Ohio, Rhode Island, and Florida everywhere for the places that you want to go in the states, and I'm gonna ask a question, which what? Okay, because your mates are there. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say why those places. Got it. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. Again, I really appreciate everyone who hopped on today and made this an awesome, incredible first stream. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. So thanks so much, guys. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye now. Yeah, thanks so much, Drago. I'll catch you later. Bye now.